Hello. What's going on, everybody? So here we are. It's actually Saturday night. It's not Saturday evening, so a little different. Um, this is how I had to do it. I do apologize if it's late for some people, but it isn't here. Honestly, this is like 9:30 Saturday. For a lot of people, it's prime time, maybe. How you doing, Aphid Lip? Last Dance? George, good to see you, man. Happy Dog, holy shit, what's up, bro? Thanks for being here, man. Cool. I got a link to the Discord. I was on there the other day. I think the last post was from prior to mine was July, I want to say. So let's get that baby rolling. Welcome. All right. Just a little tune to get us started. Look, hey, yeah, well, cool. Drone Tech popped in. Topple's here. Hey, what is up? All right. We're getting right into it. Let's see. Someone's already in the private chat. Hey, what up, dude? Cool. So, obviously the link's in the description. We can get fired up right away here if you guys want. I'll go ahead and just post it right here in the chat so I don't have to do a big thing. Hairway to Steven. What's up, guy? It's a funny name. Join in if you guys want. We don't have to fuck around at all tonight, you know? Get right to it. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up?
How are
I'm
you?
just making a little community post on my channel to send people here.
On your Discord?
There too. Oh shit.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Thanks for coming, brother. I enjoyed your impromptu movie in the backyard video last night.
Oh man, I was a little bit hammered at that point, I think.
It was good, though. I mean, whatever. It was... Obviously, I don't even know if night vision would have worked because the lighting was weird. Your face was lit, but like the background was pitch black. It was just, it was unusual.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah, it was a little weird. I kind of liked it. It was kind of spooky.
It was exactly what you're going for. Hey, look at that. Sammy Cat. Hi, she's at Girls Weekend with my wife. Hence the reason why I'm doing this so late because it was just me and the kid. So had to get the kid in bed. And, then it could get.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly. My wife's parents took my 6-year-old and my 2-year-old tonight, so we just had the baby, and once we got him down. But we're getting ready to sell our house and move somewhere. But we're getting rid of all the clutter, you know, and mostly my wife's been doing it all day while I watch the baby. But so
does the babes sleep through the night?
Yeah, for the most part. He might wake up because he'll like work his legs in between the bars of the crib,
right,
or his bed, and he'll get stuck in there and he'll start freaking out. But you
course.
get him out and he'll go right back to sleep.
That must have been a horror show the first time you walked in and saw his legs dangling out.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And he freaks out for a little bit. You got to sit there and be like,
Right.
You're good, buddy. You're good.
Yeah, I remember those times you walk in and they have the blanket wrapped around their head like 7 times. You're like, Jesus Christ, and they're fine. They're just totally asleep. But, I mean, you can see they just get into the craziest positions in there. It's cute, you know.
Yep.
Go in at 3 a.m. and they're marching back and forth like they're in the, you know, like they're in a PT or whatever, and then 5 minutes later they're fucking asleep, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. You're
Yeah,
right.
my this one's been pretty good about sleeping. He pretty much goes to sleep as soon as you put him down too. So
Cool. Right on. Look at Sammy saying hi to her friend Last Dance.
sorry, I'm trying to make this post and
No problem at all.
There it goes.
I'm going to go ahead and bring in Mr. Last Dance.
You got me mid-drink.
It's all right. How you doing, bro?
All right. Good evening to you, Smokesteve, and to Drone Tech.
Hey,
hope you guys are doing well.
Holy fuck! Look at this guy. He's up
Very
late.
thank you.
Biscuit Vapes up in the
2:30, 6.
man. Oh man,
I know. I feel bad, but
does he ever sleep?
he's been on 2 hour epic 4-hour plus
I know.
shows. He's stuck around till God knows. So
Right, but he's starting at.
I know.
Now it's
True.
2 a.m. or whatever it is.
This is true, man. What do you have there in the mug?
Well, I think we know the mug, don't we?
The mug is nice. I thought it. Yeah,
Yeah, just a little throwback.
that's awesome.
I have rum, Malibu rum black or something like that with orange juice.
Very nice. Yeah, this is a good dark rum if you can get it where you are. The Kraken,
Kraken.
amazing,
Oh yeah.
fabulous rum, and one of the classiest bottles you're going to find. It's just really good stuff.
Is that glass or plastic?
Glass.
All right, then we can really have a rumble.
Yeah, mix it with seltzer. Doesn't even need fruit. It's so smooth. It's a great drink. Very good.
Sounds. If I can remember, I'll get that.
$20 for a 750, which is like right in my wheelhouse. You know, if I could drink Maker's Mark, I would, but it's like almost $40 for a bottle. You know, that's just too much dollar
I'm
beans.
drinking Bodhi. It's brewed right here in Columbus. Very good. If you can get it.
Yeah.
Cool. Craft beer.
Yeah, it's a double IPA.
What do they get you for an 8-pack of that, or how does it come? Like 9 beers in a pack? It's
You can
weird
get it 12
sizes.
or 6.
12 or
12 or
6,
6.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here
I
in
need to
Mass,
let you finish speaking.
it's
I'm
all right.
bad like that.
Here in Mass, they have weird like 4-packs and 8-packs and stuff, and the cans are slightly bigger, but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know, it's like $16, $18 for a 4-pack for some like 4 beers. you know.
Yeah, I don't like those ones.
You know, they're chronic. Like one of them is called Heady Topper. It's from Vermont, made by The Alchemist. One of the highest rated beers in the world, but it's, you know, extremely expensive for 4 beers.
I mean, how good could it be?
It's worth buying it once just to have it. And you drink those 4 beers, you're feeling it's strong. They're 8%, but you're right. It's not a session. It's not what you call a session beer. You just can't. Nobody can session that stuff.
I once had a cup of coffee using the beans that were pooped out by a civet. I don't know if
The
you've heard of
civet. Oh yeah.
it. And okay, it was.
What now?
It was a pretty good cup of coffee, but I'm not gonna, spend $15 again for a cup of coffee. It's just not that good.
Civet coffee. Have you heard of that, Drone?
Civet coffee?
Yeah, they eat the beans and then crap them out. Then some poor bastard collects the beans and they sell them at unbelievable.
You're not kidding? Okay.
No.
I'm not kidding.
Wait,
It's a
so yeah. I've not heard of that. I got some weird K-cups over Amazon that were kind of like some sort of activist K-cups, but I hope it wasn't those.
I would be surprised if they put crapped out civet coffee in a K-cup, but that would be something. Be quite a K-cup.
How would I even know if it was really crapped out by civet?
Right, I know. You didn't follow the thing around with the Ziploc.
I looked with a magnifying glass, and there were no civet feces on it. I'm not paying for it.
Right. Exactly. Happy Dog is still up. Happy Dog running our Discord channel.
Alcohol
Page.
is
Happy Dog.
Haram.
Aram.
Nobody's posted on it. I don't think he's been there, but he's the man. He's running it.
He's what is he? Did you say Discord?
Yeah, he's going to run the Discord.
How do I find this Discord server? Just type in trigger warning. Is that what it is? Trigger warning or alt?
Oh, you have a Discord, Steve? I didn't even know. I'll join it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, am I already on it? No, I'm not. I'm surprised I'm not.
Discord is firing up right now. You got.
Is there a bunch of like old school Lively people on there?
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay.
But
You
there
ever
are.
talked? A name just popped in my head. Dwenzel. Do you remember Dwenzel?
I don't. I remember a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
Do you? Last Dance?
Dwenzel? No.
You're from Live League?
Yeah.
Too old school for you guys, I think.
Possibly. I mean, there's another place where a lot of the live
She was a little
went.
bit big for a little bit. Okay.
No. I don't remember her, but
Nice cup. Nice. I miss Live League. I really
Yeah.
do. I always thought that my collection of war videos would be like an archive that would be there forever. I have them still. But,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
oh, thank
I don't know
God,
where to put
because
them.
they're all gone.
Yeah, he did.
I
That's
can-
one of the main complaints is that they just nuked it. They didn't just.
Yeah.
They didn't say we'll be gone in 4 days. They just, one day they said it's gone.
Well, in the case of on the case of my channel, the videos were just gone one day. Like, if that's what you're talking, I don't know if you're talking about that or the page going down altogether, but
the site, redirecting to item fix.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys, did anyone actually lose videos?
Oh, I think a lot of people did.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, wouldn't you think they were backed up, though, obviously, no?
Oh yeah, those, yeah.
A lot of people didn't. They just put them on LiveLeak and said, "Okay, that's where I'm going to store them on LiveLeak."
Yeah. It's funny though. There's tons of channels out there where they basically copy the code, and they redo and a lot of them times you see them like Indian or Chinese or something. I wonder if all these videos are out there somewhere, lurking out there on these channels that just basically downloaded everything and reposted it.
I wonder too, because I am not proud of my LiveLeak existence, and I would be
really?
very happy if it disappeared forever. And
Oh man. Now I want to see.
no, it's nothing interesting. I was just a complete asshole from start to finish.
Really?
That was my personality.
But were you right?
Of course I was right. No, I wasn't always right. Merely thinking I'm always right was my first mistake. Topple's in the private chat. He's saying I was the worst live leaker. Well, okay. I was pretty close.
Roll it. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Aphid Lip, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
What's going
Lip.
on?
Hey, Topple. Good to see you guys.
Why do I come second?
'Cause that's how you roll. You're always.
Yeah, actually, you came up first on my
Yeah,
screen.
you came up first, and then they leapfrogged him ahead of you because of
That's
his,
fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, his rating.
What's going
No.
on, guys? How's everyone this beautiful Saturday night?
What a day, huh?
Great.
What a
Gorgeous.
day. What was your day about? Because you postponed us till 9:30.
Well, it was just beautiful. We spent the afternoon at the beach with my daughter. It was beautiful.
Checking out the women.
There wasn't any, but I looked, but there were none there. Honestly, we found these tide pools, and I was trying to catch these little rock shrimp or grass shrimp. These fucking things were fast, and couldn't catch any, but it was fun. Her and I, of course, was fishing and stuff. So it was just, wholesome, good daddy-daughter crap, It was
Oh,
great.
Yeah.
Does your daughter
That's the
fish
good
with
stuff.
you?
She does.
Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when she turns 13, she won't care.
I know. Like, she wants to try to cast
Really?
the thing, and it's ocean fishing, and we're using big lures with huge hooks. I'm like, okay, let me cast. These things are dangerous, Like, fucking, she's like whipping them around. It's not like a fly rod, You got to be careful with these things. But
Well, you fish. Do you hunt?
chipmunks, mice, squirrels. No, I don't.
Okay.
Anything that comes into my house dies, but I don't hunt besides fish. I'd like to be a hunter someday, but I don't hunt now. So, Yourself?
Never hunted.
No, I don't like the cold. I don't like early mornings. I don't like any of that shit. So
Right.
I could buy anything I want at a butcher. So it's not like I gotta shoot and kill something.
I don't know. What if civilization collapses?
Oh, I got guns for that. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Shoot your
I'll
neighbors.
eat people.
They're fatter and they're easier
No,
to
I
catch.
like my neighbors though. That's my problem. I
Okay,
actually
well,
like my neighbors.
Keep,
Me too.
just keep
Well,
walking until you
I'm
find
from
someone you don't
Philadelphia.
like.
There's a lot of fat black people there. So
Okay, that's wonderful.
Top will be out with a 9mm shooting like 16 at a whitetail, trying to fucking I can boom. I mean,
9mm. That'll
what
do the job.
380? Yeah, I mean it will.
I don't like when people diss the 9mm.
No,
Very good defensive weapon. Smokesteve, what you defend your house with?
I don't discuss that.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No,
Minigun.
What? Yeah, no.
no, I don't.
Hey, Fed, what's up, buddy?
What's happening, brother?
Nothing. How you been?
Good, man. You drunk?
Oh, yeah, I'm drunk. You can't do this shit at 9:30 no more. I just realized I screwed up when I was talking to Last Dance and you guys and said a bad word, supposedly that we had to censor now.
It's all right.
Fat black person?
Whoa, you can't say that, A-Fed.
Oh.
How dare you?
Fat Albert. We could use
Fat
that.
Albert.
So what's going on?
Well, Smokesteve left, so we can say whatever we want.
So, A-Fed, where's the kids hidden?
Uh,
I don't disclose that.
Disclose. But how's everybody? How's everyone's week, though?
It's a good week.
Good week.
Good week. We're
Absolutely.
getting into fall. How you guys feel about fall?
I can't wait. I'm excited.
Well,
You're a
Most
fall
fall
person?
about the death of Yellow Jackets,
Oh, okay.
or that they'll disappear. Hopefully.
How you usually take care of them at home? Flamethrower?
Well, look, I went like 40 years without getting stung, and then all of a sudden, this past month, I got stung twice. And it was Yellow Jacket both times. Once on my foot, once on my arm while I was driving.
Yeah, they get aggressive when it
While
gets
you're
cold.
driving?
Yes, we were coming back from vacation. I'm like, we're coming down, and we're like maybe 20 minutes from home. I'm happy. I got the windows down, and this Yellow Jacket just flies in, lands on my arm, and stings me. I'm just like, what the fuck? It hurt pretty bad. I was kind of surprised. It packed a punch. I had to pull over and like, I tried to get it off me, and then it landed on my leg, and it was crawling on my leg, and I'm like on the side of the road, like desperately trying to get this thing off me. It was crazy.
I think those are once they sting you, they die.
Not the Yellow Jackets. They can
not the Yellow
sting you
Jackets?
multiple
Okay.
times. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Yellow Jackets can sting multiple times?
Yeah.
Well, I thought
Right.
A-Fed would know something like that.
Well, I could be wrong. I'm not. Yeah. I could be
A-Fed.
Aphid
wrong.
Aphid could sting over and over again. He never dies.
All my friends just gnaw on leaves.
No one leaves.
That's
That
what an
boring
aphid.
ass
That's
friend.
what an aphid.
Yeah, I
does.
know.
Okay, yeah, I guess they do die after the first thing. You're right, because I guess they're just considered bees. I thought they were more like something else, but I guess I'm wrong.
Like a hornet.
What they
Yeah.
do is they leave the stinger in you, including like the little sac that has the venom in it, so it just
Yeah.
keeps pumping on its own until you pull it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, anytime I go outside, it seems like they're like flying around me. I just can't wait till they're dead.
So you're like a fall winter kind of person just because of bugs?
Well, I love Halloween too. We do
Yes.
horror movie month all month. We watch horror movies and do outdoor movies and bonfires and stuff. I love October.
What's your number one horror movie?
Number one horror movie? I would have to say it's really hard to say that for sure, but I really like the Thing, even though that's not really horror. I guess that's sci-fi horror. The Thing, and just because it's of its relation to H.P. Lovecraft and At the Mountains of Madness and stuff like that. So I'd say that, but it just depends what genre you're talking about. I love found footage. Like I'd have to say my favorite found footage horror would be like Grave Encounters. I really like that one.
Well, don't you have? There's a certain nostalgic thing. Like for me, whenever any of the Nightmare on Elm Street or the ones with Jason came on, even the early ones, even though they were cheesy, they
Oh yeah,
those memories were great for me as a kid, little kid. Like they scared me, man. As an adult, they're fucking mild, but
yeah,
I liked those, man. You
yeah.
know?
Those are fun to watch too. I always watch those, but
Halloween,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
mean-
good one.
How about
Halloween. Yeah,
is
the
there
first
any-
one's okay.
Michael
In the last-
Myers.
in the last 10 years, has there been a real good horror movie that actually scared you watching? No,
Right. That's yeah.
it's
hard
all
to.
shit.
Yeah, it is shit.
I'm too old to get
But
scared.
that's
I mean,
why
come on.
found
Yeah.
footage is good. Have you got? There's a lot of really shit found footage movies out there, but I feel like found footage really gets you in that kind of unsettled mood.
Wasn't
Like it hits the right notes.
wasn't Blair Witch Project the one of the, like the found?
Yeah, that was.
It was one of the first. It wasn't the first. But
2001.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it repopularized the whole
Yeah,
genre.
Did
because-
anyone get caught by it, or
What do you mean get caught by it?
Like,
Yeah.
That's not
Okay,
real.
You got caught?
Get killed by the Blair Witch? I survived.
no? I mean, like get caught by the movie, like get caught up in it, think it was real, like get
Oh no, no, no.
Blair
no.
Witch. I thought it was real because that was a rumor going around when I saw it.
right.
I
If
was-
you saw it early enough, there was a time when it wasn't. Nobody knew that it was total fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It was, but you had to see it really early on in its inception, or else obviously the jig was up once it was up. You know.
It was either filmed near me or the setting was near me up in Montgomery County, northern Montgomery County in Maryland. Boonesboro.
Yeah.
I was 12 years old when that came out, and we're all like, we gotta go to the woods. But we all lived in Philadelphia. There was a city. There is no woods, so we never got to live our dream up and try to get caught by the Blair Witch. So
I will
After
say.
we-
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
After we saw that movie, I played a joke on my wife. I stood in the corner when she was walking in, and it really freaked her out.
Well,
is that when you guys got divorced?
No, we
No,
never got
that wasn't
divorced.
that time.
No,
Oh, you're not divorced?
no, I'm a widower.
Oh, I'm so
No,
sorry.
yeah,
that's
I feel like an
okay.
asshole
That fell
now.
flat.
Don't you feel like an ass
Yes!
now, Topple? Jesus
Topple, don't worry
Christ.
about it.
Oh my god.
For God's sakes,
I can't
Topple,
show
don't
my
worry
face
about it.
anymore.
I'd never talk to him again if I were you.
no, come
I
on.
don't blame
But
you.
I like him.
Yeah,
I will.
mean,
I will recommend if you want to watch a movie that will make you feel unsettled, and in general, this genre of horror, like Japanese horror or Korean horror, Asian horror in general, really, they
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but they hit those notes. I would say like Junon or
I
like,
would say it's 5,000 years of practice. That's what they.
yeah. Well, it's funny because like H.P. Lovecraft isn't super popular in Asia, but like it's so similar the notes that they hit. But like I would say check out Junon, or I'm probably saying that wrong, but
Junon,
The Grudge. I think in America it's The Grudge. Yeah.
the Grudge.
North Korea puts out some good ones. Don't
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
They-
Ring wasn't Ringu
Really
the
good.
original The Ring?
The what? The Ring? Yeah. Oh
The
yeah, I
original-
like The Ring too.
Ringu was, I think,
And
the Asian-
Ringo. Yeah.
Yeah. And there was also what the hell was I thinking of right then and there? There's a movie where there's I think was originally an Asian horror movie where there's like a person inside a burlap bag in a living room, and like I think it's the guy who assaulted a chick, and the chick is like torturing him while he's tied up in the bag for like the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like my basement.
It's that where he puts out. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. I can't
It's
remember what
fucking
it's
freaky because
Uh,
for a good part of it, the bag doesn't move, and then all of a sudden it moves, and you're like, "Holy shit! There is somebody in the fucking bag!" Oh no! Yeah, crazy man.
There's a
One
good
of my-
Korean horror one called Gojim Haunted Asylum. I recommend that one. That's a good one.
How about this? Have you guys seen the last Pet Cemetery or It? How was that? Because I haven't seen them yet.
I saw the
Oh,
first
yeah.
It. But I
Well,
did see the
yeah.
second. I saw the second It too, actually.
No, the last one that was.
Oh, they did a third one.
Yeah, they did.
There's
They
a
just
new
did
one.
one like the
I ain't
last 5
seen that.
years.
I ain't seen that.
It's not
And
good. None of them are really
My
good.
son
I-
keeps telling me
I
about
honestly-
Yeah.
something about a doll,
The
Annabelle.
the only part of it is the first like 10 minutes of the first movie is good, and then the rest of it you don't need to see. It's all bad.
Stephen
Yeah.
King in general, his movies I think are pretty crap for the most part.
Even Pet Cemetery.
No, Stand By Me
No,
was
Pet
good.
Cemetery actually
And Cujo,
was okay.
Cujo.
I'll give
I
that
like
one. It's
Cujo.
good.
Stand By Me.
Stand by
Oh.
Me.
Is that Is that Stephen?
It's,
Yeah.
it's a
Was
good
that
movie.
good?
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's depressing and I don't like to
Misery?
watch it, but,
Is
yeah.
that his? Misery?
Yep.
Misery? Yeah,
it is.
that's Stephen King. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
That's a
pretty
good-
much made by the scene when she smashed his ankle in half
That
on
one's
the fucking
decent,
brick.
that one's decent. But a lot of his bigger ones are not like. I don't know. I don't like Tommy Knockers and shit like that, and all the TV series.
The Fog, not that good.
Well, I like
Yeah.
The Fog actually. Is that Stephen King?
I think it was.
The original?
Oh, okay.
Like from the
I do like
80?
Fog, even though
It's my
it's
diffuser.
oh, nice.
Well, we all.
Linda did
Most of us
chocolate.
have younger kids. Do you guys do haunted hayrise and all that shit?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
3
we've done it.
scheduled so far. One every the next 3 weeks. So
Nice. Kids love that stuff,
I
man.
love it. I love it. Fuck the
Yeah,
kids.
I do too. They were freaky when you were a kid, though, weren't they?
You know what Aphid Lip calls them? Haunted COVID rides.
Oh wow, Smokesteve.
I mean, come on.
That one
Let's
fell.
not scare of COVID no more.
That one fell a little flat.
It did, didn't it? Huh? I thought people would like that. Shit.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
he'll wear his mask there.
No, he won't. Will you?
What? Outside? No, I don't wear my mask.
Would you go on a haunted hayride? I think those things are fucking horrendous. I hate them,
What?
but yeah.
They're bumpy.
Really?
I
Yeah.
wonder if you could
Like-
wear one of those Jason goalie masks into a establishment and say, "I'm wearing a mask. I'm masked."
Oh yeah, yeah, with the little.
Yeah. You probably get away with it this month.
Yeah, I mean, there were guys who were wearing like motocross face shields as their masks and getting away with it, which have absolutely no air filtration at all. It was,
Yep.
and those
Well,
blue paper
neither do
masks,
masks.
those bullshit masks that are like 50 for $5 or $10,
They're
they're
all crap, dude. It's
essentially
all-
useless. I think.
The only thing, and see, I think kids should be able to wear. I've been making a big. I'm part of in my area here. I'm part of a group of parents who are fighting against mask mandates at school.
Anti-masker.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, not
Okay.
anti-mask. I think it should be choice for one, and also
For
I
schools,
think that
though?
the kids should be able to. Huh?
Go for it. Never mind.
Well, I
You're
think the
going with
kids
it.
should be able to wear them below their nose
Hey, Dippy
because
Derek.
the only thing that masks are really good for, right, is stopping those spit droplets. So then why can't they just wear them below the nose? And kids are already, the CDC already says, and this is legit, that it's no bigger threat to kids than the flu is. So, and we have had multiple years, where like the exact same number of kids or more died of the flu as COVID since the beginning. So, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, theoretically, if you can keep the symptomatic kids out, have good ventilation, and keep a little space between them, there's very, very little risk for children. And
Right.
What's good ventilation now to you?
well, I don't know a lot about that. I do know some about that. I just changed the ventilation motor this week, actually.
Ooh.
2 of them. But let's not get into that.
All right, but the ventilation schools have, schools that are built in the last 20 years have great ventilation. The old school schools don't. Well, I live in the Northeast too, so I can't talk for the South. So
Yeah, it's a simple matter of ventilation also deteriorates over time. If it's flexible, if they're not cleaning the ducts, it's certainly not going to have the same flow that it's intended to have. We don't, all that shit too, dude. So, yeah, I don't know.
well,
I can't honestly speak to the mask thing with kids too well because my kid willingly wears it, seems fine with it.
Yeah, mine is too.
Yeah, but
What's funny is I'm not disagreeing with you, Drone Tech. I think choice is very important. But it's funny. I think that if kids wore masks, you'd have a lot less sick kids up for everything, colds and everything, because they're
Right,
they
but
just
here's
constantly
what-
spewing droplets all day long.
Right. Okay, but here's the thing to consider is that kids would be really safe if we just kept them in our homes constantly 24/7 and taught them at home and then like never let them leave so nothing ever bad could happen.
And that's what some of these jurisdictions are insanely keeping the kids at home, and that's going to be a disaster.
I just think like they're saying there's no negative consequences. Here's a couple that I can just think of off the top of my head long term that I think we're going to see is that for one, you're going to have a large amount of kids that are going to be like hypochondriacs. They're going to grow up hypochondriac, germaphobe type people. And who knows what kind of insane like we're going to be living in the 12 Monkeys. I forget what that movie was called, but I foresee that. And also there's got to be some sort of like, it can't be good to wear a mask on your face inhibiting your breathing all day. Like, and I don't want my daughter to do that all day every day.
As far as the kids being hypochondriacs, I mean, back in the 50s, well, Last Dance will attest to this. They hid underneath the desk for nuclear holocaust, so they seem pretty okay with that.
I don't see the connection there, Nathan.
You don't see, you think kids are going to be more affected because they wore a mask for 2 or 3 years or whatever it is?
It's never going to stop.
The rest of their life,
it will never stop.
All right, well, whatever. So then it wouldn't matter if they're a hypochondriac because they're just labeled as being safe then for the rest of their life.
Well, I mean, it comes down to the fact that is it safe or is it gain? What's the gain that you're getting from kids wearing it?
I'm never sure if the goal is to protect the kids from each other or protect the teachers from the kids, or what's.
But the teachers are vaccinated,
well, the
right?
teachers are vaccinated.
No.
In the state
Well,
of
it's not just
Pennsylvania,
teachers.
Well, if they're not,
it's
then
staff
that's their
too.
choice.
No, I agree. I'm just saying that
Like,
you'd be
it's
surprised
available.
how many
If
are
they
not.
want it, they can get it. Like, let's also not forget that for the vast majority of people, they're going to get it and they're going to have mild or no symptoms, or it might be a little bad and they'll recover. They're not going to die, most people. Like, the vast majority of people that have died from this are people who they're old, elderly, comorbidities. There are outliers. There are people who are healthy and younger who have died.
I'll tell you
gotta
this.
have proportionality in all this,
I know
I agree.
a couple of 3 exact people who were under the age or near the age of 50. One was under the age of 40, all in good shape, who had long-lasting fucking issues with like getting their energy back and feeling like shit for like months and months after. And they were like telling me, dude, I just don't fucking feel right. It's like I can't get it. I can't get my old self back. So this thing does impact the body, I think, a little more than just like bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Either you're dead or it's 3 days. There's a lot of in between, I think.
Can I just say something about that real quick? Is that I think this goes kind of to the hypochondriac thing I was talking about, where people start like attributing anything they don't feel like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, it's COVID. Oh, I don't. And I'll just say myself, I'm kind of prone to that myself a little bit. And for years, I thought I'm like something's wrong with me. I got something really wrong with me. I don't know why. I'm like running every day. I'm eating healthy, but yet I'm not feeling good. It turns out like I had these really bad allergies for years that I didn't even know about. And once I started taking allergy medicine, I felt good like all the time. I thought I was like dying or something. I had cancer, but it's just allergies. And I just wonder like how much of this is people like misattributing things that aren't related.
It's possible.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying like it just seems like there's a mass hysteria going on right now, and the government's just taking advantage, like as they would. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, and there also seems to be times, like on occasion, where I'm like, why are my allergies worse now? And all of a sudden, my kid is too. And then, like, the guy I work with is, did we all have COVID at the same time? Like, have we all been re-exposed to this? Possibly,
multiple times, probably.
Because I don't know. There's definitely been some times where I feel like we've all had something, but it certainly could be anything. But when you are so careful about everything now, it's more rare to get sick, I think, No?
Nothing has
For
changed.
sure.
I feel like life has not changed since this all started for me, mostly.
Awesome.
I don't even know anybody who's got COVID or has died from. I don't know anybody who has died.
I got
from
COVID.
or anything.
I had a couple weeks ago, actually.
Right. We thought we had it. We're pretty sure we had it when it first started, this December of 2020. But yeah.
Actually, when I was on the show, I forget, it was 3 weeks ago, I actually had COVID. And I'm vaccinated and I'm fine.
How do you know you had COVID though?
I got tested twice.
See, that's just weird to me.
I got tested twice. I got the stupid spit sample, and then he did the nose sample. Right after I tested positive for the first one, they wanted me to go to a doctor and get the nose one. My son had it actually too. He's not vaccinated, but he was fine. So my wife,
how many people
was good.
get sick and then go to the doctor and get tested? Like, I get sick, we just deal with it, and then we move on. That's
With
it.
my job, I had to get tested, and I had to take
Really?
2 weeks off for it. Yeah.
Really?
Even being vaccinated, I had to take 2 weeks off from it and have a letter from my township that said that I was good to go.
That's how you know none of this is ever going to end, dude.
No, it's never going to end.
It's not.
I didn't want to get tested, but I had
Can't
to.
get worse.
You sound a little bit hypochondriac.
Biscuit teaming up here with Drone Tech a little bit. I think what do you guys think? Biscuit on his point here, pretty good, pretty solid.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I've done a lot of study. Well, not studies, but like with like just the color of a room of it, like a doctor's office, and how much difference it makes.
Yeah.
Just simple little things like that, or how the mannerisms of the doctor is, the difference that it makes.
Yeah, my question though is, when your kids are in school, do they have the full cover on their desk and all that though? The plexi shields.
Not in my kid's school.
My kids' school, they have plexi shields and all that fun stuff.
Does it work? Or
No.
do they still have people getting sick?
No, we get emails home all the time saying, "Oh, there's a spread on bus 49 or classroom this." It's like bullshit. That's my younger one. But in high school or middle school, you're going to class with different kids all day. So,
do they have to wear a mask in middle school?
They have to wear a mask all the way, even if you're vaccinated in our township.
Here
schools.
It's 12
township.
12
yeah, that's you're Massachusetts, right? You're a Commonwealth, right?
Yeah, we got towns here, bro. No townships. Are you in South Africa?
Where I'm at. No, that's Pennsylvania. I'm sorry.
Did I say something then? Did I break the rules?
No.
All right.
No one ever insults me. I'm a little upset about that. But on top of that, does anybody have a high schooler by any chance?
No.
Captured?
Okay, well, the problem is I have a sophomore son that plays sports, football, and lacrosse, and they're not letting players play unless they're vaccinated this year. And my son's not vaccinated, so he missed out football this year. And I gave him the opportunity. I'm like, if you want to play lacrosse as a spring sport, I'm like, it's up to you with the vaccination. He doesn't want to. So I was like, okay. He's not super great that he would get a scholarship anyway, but
well, if he hits the weights a little bit, bulk up, put on 15 pounds of muscle. Let's go.
Big. He is big, but
maybe big is his thing. He could get bigger.
Uncle Steve has advice.
Uncle Steve.
Get him huge. Pump that kid up.
I do have a problem with
Get him roids.
I have a problem with that though, like kids being vaccinated to do after school sports, I would say, for high schools and all that.
Oh,
well, isn't Pfizer coming out with they want to vaccinate kids under 12 years old now?
Right, that's wrong. Like, why?
And that's bullshit. I just never
posted
get my
a link.
daughter.
I just posted a link in the private chat there.
All right, I got you.
Kids do not have a high risk from COVID. It's the same as the flu. And I mentioned earlier that we've had years where double the amount of kids that have died of COVID the entire time died of the flu that year. Nobody even knew about it or heard about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I don't care.
No, I know what you're saying.
But you guys get it. Okay.
Also, on top of it, when people died from the flu in the past and they had an underlying disease like HIV, diabetes, they would mark it as complications due to diabetes, not because they died from the. But nowadays, everything's
that's a great point.
COVID.
No, in the U.S. at least, the doctor gets to decide.
Yeah,
which was the most significant cause of death.
Who pays the doctor?
I'm afraid what's happened here is, especially with a lot of
hospital.
medical
or the insurance companies.
Or the insurance company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, and because I know a lot of I know one doctor and a lot of nurses, and they said that back then.
Sure, you do know a lot of nurses.
I do know a lot of nurses. What does that mean, Smokesteve? I know a couple strippers too. Does that mean anything to you?
Nurse costumes. Okay. Next subject.
How the hell this went here?
I'm just kidding.
He knows a lot of cheerleaders too. It's amazing who he knows.
Right.
Hey, Fed, you all right over there? You're a little quiet today.
I'm good.
All right, just making sure.
No, I had a shitty week.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say you were taking a shit in your diaper.
Oh.
Did I violate the rules?
I just said I had a shitty week, and
I hope you have a better week.
Not being very sensitive towards it. I hope I do too.
I'm sorry,
because it couldn't have been any worse. Well,
I am sorry. If you're not having a good week, I'm sorry.
Well, one thing that happened that wasn't the bad thing was Wednesday night. We were laying in bed at 11 o'clock at night, and the doorbell rings. I was sound asleep. My wife's like,
"That's never good."
Yeah, she's like, "Go to the front door." So I go to the front door, and it's a anchovy pizza, and it's being sent to my wife, and cunt was inserted into the last name of my wife. So it was
teenagers or something.
You got my pizza, dude.
It was Johnny the Jew Hunter. I think Topple knows who he is. I don't know if you know who he is. Last Dance. But
are you serious? You know who it was?
Yeah, I know exactly who it was. It's the third time I've gotten a pizza at three different addresses. So
who is this person?
He was a live leaker.
Oh my God! Someone is that obsessed?
Yeah.
Well, it was brought back up again because he had been in a Skype group that I'm in. He was extremely ignorant to somebody, and I said my opinion of him. And every time that something's happened to me, it's because I've stood up for what was right.
Whatever you said your opinion was, mine is lower.
Yeah. Well,
he sounds like a complete unreconstructed piece of shit.
He is a real piece of work. Last Dance. He is a real piece of work.
He's a funny guy.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
He's fun to hang out with, but and this is what I said in the post was that he's got a characteristic that he enjoys seeing people suffer, and he will whatever friendship, because he is a cool guy, and whatever friendship.
Did anybody dox him? Maybe we could have some fun at his expense.
Oh, we don't dox.
We don't dox. We don't talk about dox.
No, I'm just asking if anybody ever did.
He was a little sloppy in the past years, and I do have access to his address if I want it. But I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah. But anyway,
I am.
He whatever friendship you think you're building with the guy is inevitably gonna end with him being a complete dick to you, and that's just how he is. So I've never seen it be any different with anybody he's ever met.
That's why I missed the old Live Leak. No one did that shit. People had opinions. They would just throw it on Live Leak. But there's no Live Leak these days, so.
That's right.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't. Yeah, I mean, there's other websites where all the other live leakers went.
No, they didn't. Oh, not.
Leaked Reality. That's what you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going to say it, but hey.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
What does YouTube care?
You guys are all so sensitive.
This is like a channel that
Hayden's going to be like private messaging us tomorrow. What did you? Oh my God!
No, he doesn't care. It's not like we named the video after it, and if we mention it in passing,
you just plug them though.
What is there? 6 people watching? Come on.
Well, actually, there's more than 6 people watching. Go check. We actually have
15.
15 people
No,
watching now.
we've said that before.
I apologize.
It comes up in conversation. There'll be 160, 180 views at the end of this video's life. And
I know. I'm just saying. I don't think it matters one way or another if you say the name of another website.
Yeah.
And honestly, Hayden really doesn't give two shits about it
Yeah.
either.
Why would he
He
care?
really doesn't.
I don't know why you would.
Lively
I noticed-
gone.
I searched on
This
Bing.
is all that's left of Lively.
I did the
Pretty much.
different search engine search of Smokesteve's International Pub on Bing, and on Bing this weird CBD company came up with me in the title, and it was a total redirect to this
who's got the
totally
music
shady website.
Well, Smokesteve, if you want to, I will
How'd that
advertise
happen?
us on OnlyFans.
No, I'm good, thank you.
You're
That's-
good?
You're gonna write it in
Good.
Sharpie on your belly when you. Where's that music coming from?
That is
Oh, sorry.
Drone Tech watching.
Gotta be drone tech.
Oh,
What are you
There's
watching?
a fight
Bollywood
tonight. No,
movies?
there's a
That was
fight
an
tonight.
odd scale.
that sounded like North Korean to
Yeah,
me.
there's a fight tonight, right?
Yeah, I was watching that. It's over.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
It's only 10:16.
Yeah, it's it started the
Holy
prelim
shit.
started at 7. It's over. Yeah.
It's pouring down
Were
right
you-
outside.
Drone, were you a fan of MVP Michael Venom Page?
Michael Venom Page. I don't know
You
that
don't know him
person.
from Bellator?
No, I don't. No, I'm sorry.
Oh man, fabulous fighter. Check him out someday.
My big I just got reinterested recently, but my big interest was early times, when Ultimate Fighter first started.
Yeah, I
around
know
that
it
era.
all. Yeah. Who'd you like
know.
back then?
What's his face? Well, I liked George St. Pierre, obviously, just 'cause he's like
GSP,
Van
he was
Damme.
good.
Yeah, just
French
because he was like
Canadian.
Van Damme. Chuck Liddell.
Dell, he was all right.
Him and Shamrock at the time was,
Kenny.
and then the
Kenny.
yeah. I like
You
all those
friends?
guys, man.
You
I
friends
liked
with him,
everybody
Smoke
in this-
Steve? You got him on
Do
speed
what?
dial.
Yeah.
The Smoke Steve's you just say one syllable and he would finish it for you. It was he's-
Dude, I was a UFC freak.
Oh
back
yeah, I
in the
loved
day.
back then. And I can't, for some reason I can't think of his name all of a sudden, but
Tito Ortiz.
no, Tito Ortiz, obviously, yeah, him. But the two guys that fought at the end of the first season of Ultimate Fighter, I'm trying to think. Oh, not
Tank?
these guys. But,
Was it Tank?
No, not Tank Abbott. That's old school. Yeah, I watched UFC back then too, actually. Tank Abbott and all that stuff. Yeah.
Randy Couture. There were
Randy Couture. Yep. The Spider Silva.
Anderson
I loved him for a while.
Silva.
He was almost otherworldly there for a while because he was so fast. He was just so much faster than everybody. He was just destroying everybody.
Yeah, but then he got kicked. He checked a leg kick and it snapped his fucking leg in half, dude.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing. And from then on, he was never the same.
Dude, I don't know who the fight was, but I did watch a fight not that long ago where the dude's finger got kicked off. Did you see that? His middle finger got kicked off in the
I
fight.
think I did, actually. Yeah.
What do you mean kicked off? Like a
It
detached?
got kicked right off. Yeah.
It went across the room?
Detached completely. Yep.
The skin
They
was
said
gone and
They
everything?
said it never happened. They said it never happened before.
How does that happen?
Oh my
Probably
just
caught
got-
him with the toenail. Maybe he hadn't trimmed it in a
And
couple
in the
weeks.
same fight, or I'm sorry, in the same event, another guy kicked and broke his leg right across from his knee, where his knee meets his ankle. It snapped. He kicked the dude and he blocked it, and his leg wrapped around.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
Gracie, yeah, Gracie, obviously.
Hoist
too.
Gracie. Yeah.
That's who I was thinking.
The whole Gracie clan.
Yeah. He was nasty. I mean, was it fair? Yeah. He would get guys, and his thing was he would take a few shots and then get them on the ground. Sometimes he would choke a guy out using his own gi and wrap it around the guy's neck, his sleeve. But the truth of it is, it was legal back then. I think gi chokes are fucking lame because fighters who don't have a shirt on, who fight traditional wrestling, I don't know, shirtless style, they can't choke you with the gi, but he used to do the gi choke quite often, which was lame.
Oh man, that's one of the reasons I love MMA is because it's evolved so much and it's become this amazing. I can't even imagine what it's going to be in another 50 years. It's like to me, it's the ultimate sport, and it combines all these different disciplines that you gotta have at your peak in order to compete with these people, and the styles themselves is constantly evolving and changing. It's really interesting. I really think it's great.
Wow, trolling Topple over here, trolling us in our own chat. Fuck, are you here or are you fucking not here? What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
The topics thing.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
What's
I
the
like
topic?
No.
Hey,
I
I'll
was
bring up
just
a
asking if anybody
topic.
wants topics. Oh, AFED, go for it.
I'll bring up a top. This is the shitty thing that happened this week.
All right.
And it so we my wife's cousin they live in Indiana, and we just went up and visited them. That's why I wasn't here like a month or two ago. Their son died of 18 years old, died of a fentanyl overdose, and they were battling with it then, and
That's
just
terrible.
it's absolutely horrible. But I've known more people that have died of fentanyl overdose lately than
So
COVID.
is that like a nephew niece level?
Well, it's technically it's my wife's cousin and it's his son, his son.
So it would be second cousin, basically.
Yes.
Depending on how some families are, if you're close, you're close. It doesn't matter whether they're first, second cousin,
Right,
or whatever.
and I can't say to him I was that close because every time we get together, we're hanging out with the parents, and the kids are all doing their own thing. So
18. Was it his first time, or was he just
no? They've been struggling for a while now.
18. Jeez, poor guy. That's terrible.
Yeah, he's been in 3 different rehabs, and they've been just a horrible thing. So my wife is leaving actually at 5:30 in the morning to drive to Indiana to go to the funeral.
It's really bad.
Devastating.
It's really
Sucks,
bad,
dude.
But yeah, this whole fentanyl thing, man.
No,
it's no good.
It's bad.
It's no good, man. And I think a lot of people don't realize how bad it really is.
The sad part about what's going on right now, heroin's always been bad, obviously. Yeah. But like my brother-in-law, point of example, he was in jail during the last 3 years. He just got out, and his first things he said to us was, "Where can I find the fentanyl?" And I'm like, "Are you serious? That shit will kill you." And he's like, "It'll get me higher than I ever been." That's all they care about. But an 18-year-old kid, it's always horrible to hear.
Terrible.
A lot of these times I'm hearing that it's like disguised as like some kind of pill, that they're taking.
Pill?
Like a prescription pill, not something that they shouldn't be doing,
Right.
They know it's bad.
Get all kinds of
I used to be a counselor in Philadelphia after it was actually part of my probation. And we lost a lot of kids from heroin, and it was just I didn't even if I talked to the kid for like 2 weeks, it was always hurtful to hear something like that.
Yeah, man.
It just they're too young, but it doesn't discriminate against anybody. That's the sad part about heroin.
Yeah, I knew a lot of my friends. Well, not a lot of them, but I had some friends growing up that died of heroin overdoses. It was always after they like quit for a while, and then they would come back, and I think they thought that they were going to be able to do as much as they did the last time or something.
It's not even that. They do go back. Shit. They do go back, but it's just the shit gets harder and harder and harder every year. That's how it just is.
Well, weed is the same way.
I had a best friend.
Weed?
Yeah, his name. I had a best friend when I was in college, and we were both DJs, and I knew he was into that when we first met, but I never got into it. Of course, we're in the rave scene and stuff, and life went on for years, and most of us went on with our lives and grew up. But he kind of kept staying in that habit, and then I found out one day he died of an overdose too. And his family, it's a Korean family, they cremated him and had this very small ceremony, and it was weird. It was crazy. I miss him.
Yeah, I was supposed to go up there, and they're they don't want to have nothing to do with, like, they're just doing some small little thing and they want to be done and over with it. It's like, just, they finally told everybody on Facebook today, and they just posted the obituary and they said, we have no words to say. And it was just like, oh, the dad posted, my cousin, he posted he changed his profile picture to the empty hammock hanging out in the yard.
Oh.
I mean, it just kills you, man, because when you got kids, you totally,
Right.
it just is so horrible for them. I just feel horrible. I wish there's something I could do, go up and hug them and make a difference, but there's nothing I can do for them.
The best thing you could do is just tell them, hey, if you need anything, we're here for you. That's the best thing you could tell someone.
He's gonna hear that like 1,000 times tomorrow, though.
It's better than hearing other shit like, oh, he's in a better place now.
Well, yeah, I know. I keep reading the stuff on Facebook about it, and it's just like, come on.
Like, yeah, right. Shut the fuck up.
But they're trying. They don't know. I've unfortunately experienced close tragic death at a young age like that, so. But if you haven't, or if some people are just weird, they're just different. Like, I've had friends that come to like a funeral, like a family member's funeral, and they're like cracking jokes and trying to cut up and stuff, and it's just, they don't know any better. You can't really blame them.
Well, that's a coping device. Like, they don't know what to say, and it's trying to calm the situation. Because I'm that asshole that does that shit too.
I bet. Yeah,
that's why I'm defending.
You seem like that kind of prick.
Well, no, I don't say nothing. It's just trying to calm the situation. Like, what am I supposed to say? I just want
but I'm just saying that I've had people that you can tell that they have no idea how to act at a funeral. You know what I'm saying?
No. The worst thing I ever had to do.
Nobody knows how to act.
Well, that's true. That's true. That's the point I'm trying to make, actually.
2 years ago, my best friend passed away from a heroin overdose.
So,
my best friend growing up. So I called the parents up, and I'm like, is there any chance I could bring my son with me? And they're like, really? It's going to be open casket? I'm like, no, I want him to see firsthand what this shit does to you. But I don't want to be disrespectful. And the parents are like, absolutely. So we went there. My son goes, there's a picture, how they laid the casket. There was pictures in there. It was me and him. He used to be like a 250-pound guy, short. But in the casket, he looked like he could weigh like 150 pounds. And my son started asking questions afterwards. I'm like, that's what that shit does to you. And I don't lie to my son. He's at the age now. I'm like, I'm not his friend, but I want to try to educate him as best as I can. And he asked me what I did in the past. I'm like, I never touched that shit before, and that's the reason.
Right.
I've lost a total of 16 friends. 16 friends from high school from that shit.
From heroin?
Yeah, and most of the kids were
heroin are my age. It seemed like the heroin was the big deal too.
And
I lost a lot of friends.
The worst part is none of them were using that kind of shit in high school. They were like weed. And then
it was all after high school.
My brother-in-law was drug-free until he got a snowboarding accident and then got hooked on oxys, and that's where it started.
Oh, yeah, I got family that's like that. And then you try to tell them, maybe you need to see a different doctor, and I didn't know at the time, they freak out on that shit. Like, they don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
When I find out there's someone that's an addict, I don't degrade them at all because I was an addict at one time. I just never did heroin, but I have some understanding behind what they do. I just wish they were better educated or met people like youth counselors like I was and took advice from them at that time. But some kids are just too far gone. I don't know about this 18-year-old kid at all, like how he got hooked onto it, but I just wish that he had the opportunity not just go to rehab center. That's
the thing that the dad just pulled him out just like 2 weeks ago maybe, and they told him that he wasn't ready to leave, and I don't know. He felt like I don't know the story behind why he took him out.
It doesn't matter with being an addict until you want to be 100% clean. Is the only time you'll be clean. trust me, no addict in this world wants to be doing what they're doing.
But shit, I don't want to be smoking cigarettes, and I'm about to light another one up.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. Like, everyone looks at addicts like they're trash and all, but at the same time, they never walked a mile in their shoes, should I say?
Right.
And
Yeah,
that hits hard with me because I was an addict at one time, and it took me a lot. It took me, like, no one knows what rock bottom is. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to take them to rock bottom. That's not true. You don't know what rock bottom is for a person.
Well, what do you do with kids with cannabis? Something that's going to be part of society.
I never had kids in for.
I
had a couple kids for marijuana, but other than that, it was mostly harder shit.
No, but I mean, like with your own kids or with kids that you might come in contact with, like your family, your nieces, nephews, whatever.
Well,
like, cannabis is going to be there now. It's less harmful than alcohol, but yet it's much more highly demonized.
Well, my wife,
for a lot of people who are idiots.
Me and my wife found a THC vape on my son, which is 15 years old.
Good for him.
Really?
My wife was homeschooled. I was public school in Philadelphia. So there's the two difference here. So she thought this was the world ending and everything. And I'm like, no, he's being a teenager. And that's just what it is. But at the same time, let me educate him on this.
Okay.
And I told him from my heart, like, I don't have a problem with marijuana, one bit, but it should be restricted to a certain age, like alcohol.
Exactly.
Tobacco.
That's right, bro.
Topple, can I ask you something real quick?
Shoot.
Are you in a state where it's legal?
No, it's only medical. Pennsylvania.
So the vapes he's getting could be like anything.
Right.
Possibly. Exactly.
That bad
I was smoking them,
glycerin.
and I stopped for that reason. I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm smoking.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
That was my biggest fight with him, and then my wife got really pissed off when I said this. I'm like, I don't want you vaping this shit, but if you're gonna smoke to get high, do the plant, please.
Right. It's like you might as well do the plant at that point, right?
Like if
the vape thing is so convenient though. Like it was like the first time I did it, I was like, wow, man, this is so.
It's a whole separate, different kind of high though. But
it is.
At the same time, I told him, I'm like, I could. Anytime my son gets in trouble with shit, I make him do essays to me. I'm a dick as a parent, but at the same time, it's like I want to be educated. And I made him do a report. He gave me a 5-paragraph essay on why he shouldn't vape THC, and he gave examples of kids going in the hospital and dying from it. Our local school had 2 kids that vaped shit they didn't know that ended up, one's dead and one's kind of fucked up in the head for the rest of her life. So
yeah.
And the only problem I have is, like, I'm cool with this right now, but when you get your driver's license, though, that's where I'm going to really be on your ass about that shit, because I don't want you smoking and driving. So I fucked up plenty of times in my life.
They'll go way too slow.
Well, no, that's not true, but...
All right, real quick, let's
in the
bring
left
on,
lane.
Man from the UK. He's up late.
All right.
Yeah, this guy's on the front lines right here. I love
What's
bass.
up, guy? Yeah.
Oh, buddy. He, you know what? Earlier I was talking about how I love GSP because he's like Van Damme. Bass Welshman looks like Van Damme.
Yeah.
And I always say that when he's on. Dude, get back on camera.
Van Damme XL, like stretched out, like tall. Tall
yeah, what's up?
size.
It's JCBD. What's up, buddy?
I just woken up actually, so I went to bed early last night. And I just woke up. I'm surprised we're still alive in the morning.
Oh well, it started late tonight.
Yeah, we started an hour ago.
It's only been on for an hour, so lucky you. There's still 4 more hours to go, right, Smokesteve?
I don't know what's happening. Where are we? 10:34. We can roll. I'm fine.
Hey, one sec. It was good to be doing a live from the school this week. It was a good live.
I can barely hear you, man. You say that again?
Sorry, yeah, you're going to live from the school this week.
Yeah.
So
I'll do more too.
yeah, it was good, mate.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they've been doing them every day, but it's so hard. Like, I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I got young ones, and it's hard to get them out there at the right time because, like, I gotta get my daughter off to the bus, right? So for me to get to the protest, like, I gotta get my daughter off to the bus, speed home, throw my kids in the car, like, run down to the school, and then I'll be at the protest. So, like, I gotta be able to get a babysitter. But yeah, anyway.
But it's just, it's a big commitment. But if you don't stand up at some point, you know what's coming next, and it's your kid, and it's happening.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard to understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Get your mic closer, base, to your face.
If only his mic was as clear as the view up his nostrils.
Oh man. Oh, that's great, Aphid. On point. On point. That's great. Bass is awesome though. I love his work.
Well, if you want some fun, tomorrow for the London Marathon, there could be some interruptions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be, I think, some interactions with some freedom protesters on the 26-mile circuit.
We need that happening everywhere.
Well, I'm told there's people going to be putting themselves on camera all over the place. So wait and see.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll be watching. I mean, we need to get that going everywhere because people. It's amazing to me people can't see what's happening. Like, I remember after 9/11 and the Patriot Act, there was massive nationwide protests and media was against it. It still happened, but they were all against it. But now it seems like that same machine is for all this shit.
Yeah, I mean, dude, to me it didn't seem like they were busting any average Americans at the Patriot Act for just being themselves.
Well, there were so Obama used it to drone bomb at least one American citizen extrajudiciously, which I'm not going to say that he didn't deserve to be bombed, but
you remember
that's
his name?
Concerning.
You remember who it was?
I don't remember the exact name of the person, but it was American citizen.
There were two guys.
They did do it without any kind of congressional approval or anything.
Anwar al-Awlaki. And Sammy Khan, I think, were the two guys, two American citizens that were droned. Samir Khan.
So I got hit with the Patriot Act, I believe, when I was driving through Vermont once, when at the time we were within 100 miles of the Canadian border. So we went through a random checkpoint on a random federal highway because that was in the Patriot Act, that they could have checkpoints anywhere in the country within a certain distance of an international border. And it was inconvenient. They could have busted me. I had things in the car that probably could have gotten me arrested. But when I rolled up in the pickup truck and just said, "How you doing, officer? Thanks for your hard work," he was like, "Keep going, buddy." And, who knows who they were actually going for, but it wasn't me. You know what I mean?
It wasn't illegals either. It was drugs and anything else. It wasn't illegals they were looking for.
No, it was at the time, it would have been Muslim extremists coming through like Montreal or Canada or something like that, through the northern borders.
Do you believe that, Steve? Do you seriously believe that?
I don't know, because they seem to just shoosh me through like real quick, and I'm not exactly like the most clean-cut guy. Like, if you're going to pick out any white guy out of all of us who's probably up to some bad shit, boop, boop, probably me, like if a cop, the long hair,
You do look like a hippie, though, that's why.
Drugs. Hippies, drugs, right?
You look harmless, I hate to tell you, but...
That's what I go for. But
okay.
Cops don't think that usually.
He doesn't look like a pedophile like Aphid.
But you have to.
That's fair.
Oh,
Fair.
stop.
I'm trying to make AFED talk. That's why.
A Fed.
He,
Hey, you know what?
AFED.
that's just the way he likes to pronounce it. It's all right.
I call him AFED. I always did.
A federal agent.
Do you get offended that I call you that?
A pedophile or a fed?
AFED. No, I don't give a shit how you feel about the pedophile shit.
Yeah, that's been given the clearance, right? We don't mind that one. I mean, like, you've even played into it too, Nathan. A Fed.
A fed.
If AFED has a problem with me making pedophile jokes, I'll stop.
All right, what do we got here?
No, it's great. I mean, it's something that comes up at the PTO meetings and stuff.
Right.
It's
You really look forward to things in life. Being called a pedophile is certainly a high point.
That's true.
You're more than welcome to come after me anytime, AFED.
Ooh, that is nice. Let's try something.
Oh, shit.
So as we're talking about animals, so obviously you might have heard about the British armed officer that was convicted of murdering that Sarah Everard in London.
Yeah. Yes, the officer who raped and murdered Sarah Everhart is who he just mentioned. Yeah.
He used kung flu legislation to arrest her. So police abusing powers took again. Basically he was breaching lockdown when he was stopped by him, and they believe that he used kung flu legislation to arrest her and stick her in the back of the car.
I mean, he wouldn't have needed any excuse. He could have said anything. He's a cop.
Yeah.
They have total power.
Yeah.
Not only was he a cop, he was obviously a rapist murderer. So he could have just walked up to her and smashed her in the head and dragged her into a bush. So
that's what they're believing anyway. Obviously, they don't really know, but
it's terrible.
He was armed response, so he was for diplomatic duties. So he could stand outside embassies, and he was one of the squad that was outside the Ecuadorian embassy waiting for Julian Assange.
Right.
So he used to sit in a plainclothes car or vehicle around the corner from the Ecuadorian and waiting for anything to happen to arrest him immediately. So he wasn't a normal Bobby.
What was he? Some kind of a special Bobby?
Yeah, so he was diplomatic duties. So dealing with VIPs, delegates.
He was a real dandy, huh?
Yeah. He wasn't a usual retarded copper, no.
He wasn't the guy going out after soccer hooligans and drunks in the street. This is like not a detective, but some kind of an intermediate sort of position.
Well, don't forget, he indecently exposed himself in a McDonald's car park 3 days before the alleged murder.
Jesus.
Or the convicted murder. Yeah, he was reported exposing himself in a McDonald's car park. He was reported.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Sounds like they missed the mark on this cop. Like, Jesus. You put him on desk duty until you figure it out.
Anyone else would have been pulled straight away and arrested. He should have been pulled and taken off the floor immediately for their investigation. But no, they allowed him to carry on. And 2-3 days later, bingo.
Let me ask you this, Welshie. Do you guys have over here we have very strong police unions, worker unions for the cops that they're really hard to get around those employment parameters. Do you have those in the UK?
Yeah, I mean the police have their own unions, and there's much more than one, but when this happened and he was first arrested, I mean everyone turned their back to him, you know what I mean? His union, knowing when it was because he sort of admitted kidnapping near enough Sugar Ray. So what he
Okay,
said,
I got you. So they detect. It wasn't that they were fighting for him to stay in or anything like that. He was out.
yeah. So when they first arrested him, when they actually looked at the evidence in front of him, like they'd look at anyone's evidence, they found out he was using a hired car. They worked it out, and he admitted that he said he was being blackmailed by some Romanian gangsters. He was in money troubles, and the story he gave was like when you get retarded criminals do. He was saying that they were blackmailing him, and they said, "How did they contact you?" And he was like, "Oh, they knock on my door." And it's like, of course, you would ring, wouldn't you? So you wouldn't knock on his door to make threats like that, I'm sure. So nothing added up. And he admitted that he kidnapped her and gave her to them. He denied everything else. So it was quite early on. He was.
Oh, all right.
So he had no backing off anyone.
Evening, hairway to Stefan.
Steven.
What's up, Biscuit? What's up, Biscuit babes?
Oh, well, I'm going to say Steven.
What's up, dude?
Rhymes with heaven.
Hey, guys.
What's up, dude? I can't believe you're up.
It's morning now. Might as well be up.
Waffles and tea? Oh, vapes and water, probably. Oh, shit, that's cool.
Certainly not having a drink of beer tonight, though.
All right.
I'm not drinking in the morning. Like that.
Cool. Good to see you, man. So
Yeah, good to see you, man.
It's 3:47 right there.
That's it. Yeah.
That looks very tasty.
I'd be normally up in an hour or two anyway.
That's great.
Mine isn't nearly as tasty.
You guys smoking
mine
weed.
is extremely tasty. It's vanilla custard.
I've got some Durban Poison. Also got some Sour Diesel, as well as some Angry Hulk. Hulk Angry. This Hulk Angry shit, which I thought was going to be horrible, is some of the most fire weed I've had in a long time.
I used to have a liquid called Hulk, which was literally bright green e-liquid.
double unzip that zipper right before he came back on.
Of course. That's how we know it's him.
It's called advertisement for my OnlyFans page.
It's so creepy, dude.
You don't
I'm
like
starting
that?
to think this is not a joke.
It's funny.
It was funny the first 10 times. Now it's just.
I laugh every time.
Oh shit, Biscuit Babes.
Hello.
Hairway to Steven.
Hairway to Steven.
Driving his UPS truck. That is fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
Biscuit
He's
Babes is
driving,
driving UPS.
He's on the move.
Wow, look at that.
Really?
It's our mobile one.
Yeah,
Dude, that's awesome, man.
He's a UPS driver.
Best time to drive, man. At night.
Is this
Congrats
the guy
to
that
you,
was, he was on here a couple weeks ago with you guys. I was
Not Biscuit, Hairway.
Oh,
Biscuit's on
Hairway,
every week.
congrats to you, bro. Oh, he's actually doing it.
He's doing it.
Holy shit. Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking A.
I am blown away right now. Holy shit.
Did you hear the horn? He sounded like a fucking tugboat.
Look at this man. Is this guy like a live leaker?
I don't know. He never answered that, but he's delivering packages to liberals right now. So there's probably a lot of dildos going out right now.
A lot of dildos.
A lot of dildos.
Oh man.
Good for him.
What's up, Biscuit Babes? What's up, buddy? How you been?
I'm all good, dude. I've had about 4 hours kip, so.
Those are good papers. They're raw papers. Awesome papers.
So, basically, I saw a lot of comments in the comment section how you feel about masks in school. So,
Yeah.
you really believe the kids should be wearing masks in school?
No, I said that
the opposite.
Masks when teachers wear masks, especially, it stunts the child's learning growth because the face gives the child so much more than just the words itself.
What happens if the teacher's ugly, though? It kind of helps.
It doesn't matter. It's the facial. The child will learn so much more from the facial expression for social for for the child's social, like for the future with social and that. They won't know how to present themselves in the future if they're not seeing human faces.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not a sexual thing, Tom.
Biscuit, what's your solution, Biscuit? Do you say like
kids don't need to be protected? They're already protected because it doesn't harm them.
So what? Do the teachers have to be vaccinated?
They already are here.
They all are?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or they're fired? Is that the rule?
No. Only carers get fired.
What is it? What do you mean, carer?
Healthcare?
And healthcare. Basically, in care work, they're risking the lives of their patients by not being vaccinated. Whereas
it's a full-on requirement, no question.
Yeah. Whereas in a school, you're not risking the children because the children are already immune.
You're risking your own life as the teacher.
Yeah. And that's your prerogative at the end of the day, just like anyone else.
But they started vaccinating the kids last Monday. All right?
12. Yeah, 12 and above, didn't they? My daughter's safe. She's only 9.
You going to a party, Base Welshman, or is that just for yourself?
That's just for myself, man.
He'll chip away out over a few days, just a little dab here and there.
Oh no, that's a UK morning spliff, that one.
Dude, it's fucking 7 inches long.
Yeah, that's what they do here in the UK. My cousin, he smokes like 6 in the morning.
I had a Roman candle like that on 4th of July, actually.
I don't smoke joints, man. Ever.
I only smoke blunts, so Smokesteve's into that bubbler shit. So.
No, pipe, bro.
Yeah,
my
but
bowl
if you get
is clogged. So
if you get caught with that in Massachusetts, what's the fine?
Oh, I'm legal. I'm all legal, dude.
You're legal, Massachusetts. Oh, it is
100%.
Massachusetts.
100%.
Oh, Pennsylvania sucks.
We can go. Dude. You can place an order online here and go pick it up.
Steve,
how's your wife feel about that?
My wife's ecstatic about it. It's legal. We're not outlaws. We're legal people here.
Oh, so your wife's a pothead too?
No, but she's just happy for me, dude, because she loves me.
Mine is.
We all do, but
my wife only once a month smokes weed, or for a week of
with
month.
you.
No, I don't smoke weed. I can't with my job.
Okay.
But she started smoking weed with her periods, so it actually calmed her to.
Hey, can we get more into that?
Here's a quick topic.
I vote
5-second topic. What's your guys' opinions on spiders?
Yeah, what's up, Hairware?
Kill them all.
Hairway.
Kill them all. Well, I don't mind spiders generally, but yesterday, which was Saturday, I was just picked up my vape to have a vape, and I noticed my arm started tickling, and this big fuck off long-legged spider were here, and I freaked the fuck out. And I normally like spiders, but when they're on my body without permission, and you don't realize they're there, you freak the fuck out sometimes, don't you?
You just killed the fucker then, Biscuit.
I did. I shook it off and slammed the bastard in my hand.
Hairway to Steven. How you doing tonight, bud?
I think he's got an EKG machine in there.
I think he's working.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can hear that and every other random beep that goes off in that cockpit.
How'd that work? What are you delivering, calzones?
No, dildos.
No, I'm actually I'm delivering in it's called Pacifica, California. It's literally at the beach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And it's dark. There are very few streetlights out here. It's getting really foggy at the moment.
How many minutes are left in your shift, bro?
Well, these shifts that I have to work up here on Saturdays, I probably don't get off the road till like 11:30 at night.
Damn.
I started 9 o'clock this morning.
So
Ouch.
You're all about that money.
11, so it's like 9 o'clock there right now.
Couple more hours at least, huh? Ouch.
Yeah, but You know, it's weird, man. Like
Nice glasses.
It's only 8 there.
Somebody mentioned Shark Week. They're Shark Week
Oh.
sunglasses, so I was just showing you.
But Hairway
You're
to
right,
Steven,
it's
that's
only
pretty cool that you're with us while you're working.
I like it.
I figured that might be entertaining. Like I said, I'm going to be in and out of this thing with.
Oh, did you just crash?
No,
I've been watching them. I've been on watching the news, and I've been the U.S. news, and it's been apparent to me recently that America looks more split than ever.
It's getting bad. It's,
what do you mean?
And I'm seeing it. Let me tell you guys something real quick that's concerning me is at the schools. Like I said, I'm part of an anti-mask mandate group of parents who are protesting outside the school, and we're seeing a lot of hostility. For one, from parents who think we're a bunch of crazy people, and on top of that, our kids are getting bullied at school by these kids who are like Stasi. I told my daughter at school if she needs to. I don't want her wearing a mask at all, but she's got to go to school. So I told her to pull down her mask under her nose because the mask is really just to stop spit particles, really, right?
When you talk to people, yeah, exactly.
So I tell her just do that, and for the most part, her teachers let her. A couple of them, I've pushed back, and I told her to have them call me. But apparently she's actually getting bullied by some of the kids. Some of the kids are like, and this is at first grade. They're like bullying the kids who are pulling them down under their nose. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. We're starting. It's like the Civil War. Like it's neighbor against neighbor.
Yeah, but you should be able to have an open line of communication with your kids' teachers via email. Amicable, friendly, like
it's very undercover.
That's bullshit.
Yes, it is happening.
Yeah.
No, you can do that. You can talk to them about your kid's progress. That's usually allowed in most states.
Wait until your kids get a little older, then.
They don't care about the parents.
Oh, Hairway.
Did you guys see where the head of the American education I'll have to see exactly what the group is, but she was on MSNBC and she said that essentially that she wants the government to start treating anti-mask mandate, anti-vaccine mandate, anti-CRT parents as domestic terrorists. Essentially. Like that's very yeah.
She should go fuck herself.
Yeah. Well, you're seeing more. Biden was saying around the same thing, and you're seeing this become a very popular thing out there in the mainstream. It's very concerning. I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm just waiting for vaccine mandates at schools. That'll probably be when I pull my kid out.
That's probably Randy Weingarten.
Well, what I don't understand is the UK's having a completely opposite reaction, where we've ended the mask mandate. All the elderly are vaccinated.
Americans going the Australia route.
Children's school's gone back to normal, at least in my daughter's school.
It's all partisan.
You live in the same country I'm living in. Are you living in the same country I'm living in, Biscuit?
No, I live in England based. I don't live in Wales.
Do we have the same laws in England and Wales?
I would imagine so, but my daughter's school is completely open now. They're not even in concentrated groups anymore.
Are we running from central government? Yes, we are. Right, in schools, they're mandating 12-year-olds without their parents' consent. Okay, they started it last Monday.
That's not 100% true.
It is 100% true.
Let me ask you guys this. Can I pose a question real quick? Just throw it out there, and I think it'll spur a lot of discussion. But what happens if this keeps going and states actually legitimately start trying to secede from America? Which you're starting to already see that in Texas. Is sounding pretty serious about it. I know we've heard it before.
So states become countries instead of states.
Well, here's the thing: is like what will happen when that happens? Essentially, it'll be a protest, but what will the federal government do? What will Biden do? I mean, we have a corrupt media who will demonize these states, and I don't know. I don't see a very good outcome to any of this.
No, that doesn't make any sense, too, though, because statehood wouldn't matter when it comes to the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, or the Marines.
Right.
So any base that was in Texas would immediately be federal property. Who would they go against?
Right.
What are you saying?
That's
the
what I'm
Texas
saying.
National Guard? No, they're still federal. So
Right. Well, the military would be used, I think. And what reaction would that cause? I don't know. I think it's.
I don't want to think about it.
Really interesting.
now,
I
if
think
you
that's
took
going to happen.
if you took the Texas Rangers, maybe. And then
just-
if they were all Lone Wolf McQuaid, who was played by, of course, that was Chuck Norris, right? Anybody? Lone Wolf McQuaid?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
By the way, if you're interested, Happy Dog is in the
Oh, Happy Dog?
is in the private chat. I think he's.
Thank you. Here he is. Look
There
at
he
that.
is.
9 for
I
9.
couldn't agree more.
He loves midget porn.
We have no doubts.
All right.
And he is definitely a wooden cock carver.
Well, we have proof of that.
There's going to be a massive psyop in America in the next month, and it's going to be concerning a Trump or conservative supporter.
What was that?
I actually have a question for Happy Dog.
Oh, here we go.
Did you actually carve the cock, or did you just put nails in it?
You can buy wooden cocks all over the place. Of course, I carved
Yeah,
it.
I didn't think you carved it. You liked it.
On every street corner, you can get one.
They just put nails in it.
Where he shops.
Wait a second. I think he's.
10-inch ass cock from, Biscuit?
What?
Where would you
Jesus
buy a 10-inch ass
Christ.
wood cock from?
Well, from a novelty shop or a
I've got talent, mate.
I don't doubt you do. I was only asking a question.
We have no doubt about that.
So
I've been wood carving for about 20 years now.
All right. Hold on. Everyone be quiet. Let's get the official word. I'm still confused. Did you carve the cock or not carve the cock?
It took us about between 15 and 20 hours to make it.
Did you test drive it?
Once the nails are in, I test over.
After you put the nails.
All right. One more question about construction. How did you get the nails set with points on the ends? Were they double-ended? Did you set them in epoxy of some sort? Pre-drilled holes?
The carpet tacks with the heads cut off and then drill holes and then epoxy them in.
Epoxy. I knew there was epoxy.
You went through a lot of work to get that just right, didn't you?
Man, that sounds...
If any man deserving
I mean, Aphid, you know it was the testing that was the real killer.
That's right. I wanted Hayden to sniff it just to give it.
I like the way he has to pick it up, but you can only pick it up by the end. You've got to grasp the line to pick it up.
You know what's funny? Hayden is still a little like YouTube sensitive. It's still carrying over. He doesn't realize he has total freedom, but he'll get there eventually.
Wait, is he still on YouTube?
No,
he's on Odyssey, but he's not bringing his full potential out. Is
right.
What Last Dance saying.
He's got to build up to it.
Yeah, but it's plenty. I don't want him to show any of those crazy pictures he showed a while back. I don't know if any.
You mean like the Jessica and
those ones, dude.
The videos and whatnot.
Dude, I had to grab the guitar and play Puff the Magic Dragon. I didn't want to see it. I was like, take me to another place. So this is not good.
But that's when Hayden gets in his prime, is when he's talking about Jessica Yaniv, and he goes on.
I mean, come on, that shit, it was nasty.
Oh, it is nasty. It is cringeworthy.
I want to go back to how it was when you first started on YouTube with him, where they had all the green screen in the background and all the weird pictures. I wanted to get back to that sort of commentary.
Have you ever watched a show called Fact Fiend? Was it like that with green screen and then all images put on green screen behind him?
No, he just had. You should watch some of the early ones that's still on. He just had a good virtual set built that he put like pictures of Trump in bondage looking through the window and pictures of Hillary, and there was dildos on the set and pictures of Queen topless, and it just looked like a weird fucked up living room.
I'll have to spend some of my boredom time looking at some older trigger warning videos.
His show got so.
Bye, Drone Tech. Later, buddy. He just he hit the shoot.
It dipped.
That was like 10 minutes ago, I think. Smokesteve.
I think it's when I came on. He fucked
you're a
off.
little late on that one, my friend.
See you, buddy.
Last dance is hiding.
He'll watch the review just to see how his hair product looked in his hair.
It's amazing. Happy Dog's here today because he's usually being in the chat all the time.
He's having breakfast. He's sauteing up some crumpets.
He knew I was here, so he just had to come on.
No, he was here the last couple of weeks.
I've been here the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, Steve wouldn't let him on.
Well, I'm an idiot, dude, and I have a lot going on. By the time he shows up, I'm fucking usually soused. So nobody points out that, like, hey, that's Happy Dog. And last week I was gun shy from the big black cock, or the week before, whatever.
Why are you scared of the big black cock? It could be me. I come up with some simple.
No, because I let somebody on, and then they showed the cock, and then Hayden mentioned it in the first fucking Odyssey show.
What, he liked
was
it?
great.
He was like, after I told him it, Steve. I was mouthing, don't forget to tell Steve about the big black cock.
Yeah, it was funny as hell, dude. I love it. But I try to do better. So, but then, young Alex, Will, I don't know. You guys remember him, right? He's always helping these guys out. So he lets me know. He's like, dude, keep it going. Do whatever you want to do. These guys love it. So
I wish he'd come on here. I like young Alex.
He's the man, dude.
Well, looking at it, there's only 6 people watching this right now. Anyway,
jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't understand that.
And one of them's me.
Well, that's what I just said, Biscuit. Come on.
Well, now it says 7, so we're at -1. Somebody died. Who is it? You there, Welshie?
Feel free to say anything. Nobody's looking at this shit. So.
It was that foot-long joint he had. He was lighting up.
Yeah, we lost. They're dropping like flies. We're down to 6. Jesus. I don't care.
Happy Dog, how you doing, my kid
It's
friend?
still there. It's still there.
I'm doing well, Topple. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing fucking perfect. My wife's not home.
Oh, that's when it's always the best when the wife's not home.
What do you do when your wife's not home?
He calls me because he knows she's over here.
Furiously.
I love
No,
I love the song. It's always more fun when you're not home by Stephen Lynch.
I don't know that one.
I sniff all your underwear. I dress in your clothes.
Why?
I always like to wear your pantyhose. It's funny as fuck.
Talking about
it's always more fun when you're not home.
You like that, huh?
Talk about perverts. Prince Andrew. I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that they tried to serve him papers. He was obviously child molestation, and because they didn't deliver the papers directly to Andrew, his solicitors, I thought they might do this, and they did. They said that he wasn't properly served, but a judge has overruled it and said no. I don't know what the reasons the judge gave, but they said no, they served him the papers, basically, because they served his paper protection.
I must be one of the only people that thinks that Prince Andrew thing's just a storm in a teacup. Because if it had happened in England, there'd be nothing you could do because she was 16. It's only because it's the US and she's under 18.
I don't know, man. The whole thing with the kids and the rich royals, just not good.
I know, but you can only go on what actually happened. She was 16. I mean, if it had been in this country, it would have been perfectly legal.
Really?
It would have been frowned upon, but it would have been legal.
Wait, 16's legal in your country?
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
17. She was 17. She was.
Well, even
she was a year over 16. She was good then.
In Florida, it's 18.
What happened? I thought I muted that beeping motherfucker.
That whole thing in the US is bullshit anyway, because you can, if with the parents' consent, they can marry as young as 14. So I mean, it's
Right.
all bullshit anyway.
It's not bullshit, right? Right?
Of course it is.
Epstein run a
You
pedo
can legally marry a 14-year-old.
A worldwide pedo operation where he would trap VIPs.
The
Right?
WWPO.
We're not talking about that. What I said was she was 16, she was 17, so she was like barely, she was almost legal. But if he'd wanted to marry her with her parents' consent, she could have been 14. So it's still a storm in a fucking teacup.
I don't think that. I think the marrying at 14 is for two 14-year-olds, not for a 14-year-old and a 60-year-old.
Well, this is what you're saying. You're calling
Dream crusher.
You're calling procuring girls, right, to have sex.
I'm not saying what Epstein did was right. I'm not saying what Epstein did was right. But what I'm saying is, it's fucking. If it was this country, it would have been perfectly legal.
Andrew has been on that island, right? Confirmed being on that island.
It doesn't matter, it's all part of the bigger conspiracy.
Yeah, but I just think Mr. Cockcarver, he's not admitting that he did it at all. So evidently he's ashamed of it.
All right. He might be ashamed of it.
There's much more to it than that, right? Everyone knows that Epstein was a Mossad agent and he was employed by...
Of course he was. It's all down to them pesky Jews.
Do you go by Mr. Cockcarver or
what the fuck happened?
Mr. Wood?
Cockcarver Esquire.
Have you not are you seriously... Lads.
Steve.
Do I seriously think that the Jews are behind everything? No, I don't, based Welshman. I don't think the Jews are behind everything. I don't think Mossad controls the world through the...
If I'm behind everything, why can't I ever benefit from it? That's what I want to know. I have nothing against being the Jews behind everything. I just want to be able to profit off it.
Just want the benefit of it.
It's funny though, isn't it?
They're leaving me out.
You mention the Jews at any point, you get jumped down your throat. I'm not saying the Jews were involved in everything, but Epstein, right, was a Mossad agent. Was a Mossad agent. It's fucking clear as fucking day. It won't really come out.
Epstein is a Mossad agent?
We was a Mossad agent.
He's dead.
Okay. Yeah, I know he's dead now. He's dead with a lot of fucking...
So when did they recruit him then?
Ghislaine Maxwell. Who was Ghislaine Maxwell's father?
Robert
Maxwell. Have a little thing.
The media guy. I know it's Robert Maxwell.
Oh, that's right. And what was on Robert Maxwell? Confirmed Mossad.
A Jew. Oh my God! It's happened again.
No.
God bless you.
What a fucking Jew.
Confirmed Mossad, and he was taken out by Mossad.
So they took out their own agent. So he was confirmed by Mossad.
Boy,
then they took him out.
That's not going to help recruitment.
Them fucking Jews aren't very good at their job, are they? Shooting their own agents. Killing their own agents, sorry.
Giselle still works for him.
Oh.
Who works for him?
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
He's
from prison.
Yeah.
Ghislaine.
Smokesteve, I thought we discussed this. We're going to run a later show so the UK assholes wouldn't be on here.
Yeah,
They're here, though.
they're all
I
here.
see three of them here.
Look, we can come. We can go to sleep earlier and come on whenever this is on.
They're too flexible. You can't get. There's no way to get around them.
Oh fucking
Look
night!
at
Come on, Hoppy Dog! Come on!
Dude, they're like sharks. They're like
Yeah.
sharks. They smell the blood. They
Exactly.
woke up.
And I remember last year when you were all laughing all the time when I was saying this is going to get worse and worse, much worse before it gets better. You can have another win.
Oh no!
I was
You
laughing
all
at your
laughed.
ass.
You all fucking laughed, and all thought it was fun and games. The tuna
I
stained
had
for
just
the last
watched
fucking
a
5
joke
months.
by Eddie Murphy. I wasn't laughing at what you said.
Well, you can't bring up Eddie
No,
Murphy.
but-
He's not
but-
PC enough.
Mark my words, in time.
I
Yo,
hereby
if you-
mark your words.
I may have been watching one of the funniest skits of all time, which is Dave Chappelle. They don't take black people as hostages. Oh my God! Listen to that. If
You
ever
just saw that the first time?
I've never seen it.
You've seen it like 100 times, Top.
Well, you're racist, Last Dance. I understand that.
I love everything Chappelle does. There's
Oh,
nothing
my
he
God.
does.
That came out like in 2000.
I'm not, what
I saw it back in the day, but I started rewatching
I'm a
it
straight
again,
edger.
and it is so funny, dude.
Let's talk about how A-Fed's so racist because he's so quiet over there.
All racists
Wake
are
me
quiet.
up.
I know. What's going on? What's going on with you tonight?
I
You're
woke
really
up at
quiet.
3:30 for one.
Oh, boo fucking who?
He told you it's a bad week. He's doing his best. Now,
Last Dance,
give him a
stop.
break.
Last Dance, stop stepping in.
My dog licked me at 3:30 this morning, and I wanted to go
Was it a
pee.
good lick? You put pee in
No, I
your balls,
wish.
didn't you?
I wish.
Did you have to put the dog food on first before it licked it?
She was just teasing me.
There was peanut butter. There was peanut butter involved. You can bet.
Yeah, buddy.
Was it that little cute Chip one or one of those big giant ones?
No, Chip sleeps in bed with us, but Cinnamon is the big one. She can't sleep. She got to sleep on the ground, and she can come up and she puts her head on the bed, and she knows I'll get up, so she got to take a leak. She's like starts licking me, waking me up, and she knows I'm going to get up and take her out. It's over. It's over with.
My dog just.
Thank you, Happy Dog. There.
My dog just rams through kitchen door and paws on front door if he wants to go out. And I've got scratches down front door where he's been asking for like 5 or 10 minutes sometimes, just scraping on door at night time.
Happy Dog helped me and
You need to
Mrs. Lip with our dog problems about 2 years ago.
Yes, we've
Well,
talked
she's
about
not putting
that
peanut
before.
butter there too.
No. So Happy
Bullet
Dog,
use smooth instead of crunchy. Stop them.
Happy Dog, are you some kind of a dog trainer?
No.
He's a dog whisperer.
But he helped us.
I've just had dogs all my life.
So, do you claim to know about all kinds of different breeds and stuff?
What the fuck is?
I know quite a bit about their behaviour and good ways to sort it out.
Interesting.
But I think more what the problem with Aphid was having, he'd never had 2 dogs together that were rough playing as much.
Right.
And he was just concerned they were going to hurt each other, which they weren't going to.
Right.
Really.
Exactly
and having mine see him rough play, it's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Right. So basically, in that situation, either let him go or you got to get rid of one because.
Well, the rule of thumb is if there's no blood, it's not a problem.
Right.
If they're not drawing blood off each other, chances are they're just playing. Which is what they were doing. They were just sorting it out like rough play. Bentley used to put full dogs' heads in his mouth and play with them. Looked like he was biting the heads, but they were just playing. Even though the whole dog's head would be in his mouth.
Whether Happy Dog knew what he was talking about or not, it put us to ease, and we have not worried about it ever since we had the conversation with him.
Even after that, he can't give us the credit. He can't. He just
no,
fucking can't give us
no, I've given you. You can ask these guys. I've given you credit. I've given you credit over and over before.
Because at the time when he brought it up, we were like, this Happy Dog guy, he's fucking crazy. And you were like, well, let me tell you about this Happy Dog guy. He helped me with my dogs. So I was like, huh, he's some kind of a fucking dog whisperer or something. He's so odd. He trolls us humans, but yet he loves the dogs. Okay.
I had to learn quite a bit when I got Bentley though, because he was a fucking nutcase. He completely untrained.
One thing you learn is when you get dogs is that dogs are better people than people are.
Yeah,
I'll agree with that, Last Dance, for sure.
Hey, did any of you guys catch Joe Biden getting his booster shot on TV?
Yes.
On the set.
On the
White
set,
House
right?
set. I like that.
What if can we use any kind of language we want? I mean,
sure.
What a shit show. I can't. I saw that, then I saw the different angles of it. The first angle I saw, it was like, oh, those windows are obviously, that's a fake background. This happened at night, and what was behind him in the windows was clearly, there was sunshine in the background, and the angles from it is clearly a television set.
Yeah, they have a fake background there. That's true.
Yeah, it was a fake set, a fake.
So was it
It's fake.
pre-recorded then, just in case he had a bad reaction?
It's like some cheesy Hollywood set with like a fake
Oh.
Windows.
Wag the dog was supposed to be satire, not a fucking prophecy.
Hey, I gotta. There's another UPS driver here to take packages off me so I can go home.
Is it a chick?
No, I doubt it. They don't do that kind of shit with the women. They just.
Is it a hot dude?
Probably.
You sick
Aren't
fucker.
they all?
Yeah. I'd say
dark.
not. Have you
There's
seen
no
the camera
rules.
footage on this shot?
So, like, all week I listen to NPR every day. Like, I listen to rock and roll and NPR. Look at you fucking filming us, you fucker. He's making it all obvious with the camera and the lens right
I
there.
don't know what he's filming.
He's on Grinder, man.
All right, so, yeah, great. So, what was I just talking about? I had
NPR rock and roll.
Right.
And you're gonna back. You were gonna back.
Oh yeah. Joe Biden, right? So they're saying like it's not approved yet for adults, like the booster. Is it? Did it get approved? Did I miss a day? Did I?
My mom got the third long time.
It's approved for. They're not calling it a booster if you have a weakened immune system. It's bizarre, the language. They call it a third shot. It's not a booster.
Weaker immune system will be used in the next. You'll hear it more and more often for some reason. Don't know.
That's today for Pfizer.
My sister
and they're going to approve it soon for Moderna. Then they'll talk about boosters for people who do not have weakened immune systems, but it's just been more than 6 months.
Did anybody see the interview on the Jimmy Dore show with the bloke that invented the mRNA vaccine?
Dr. Robert Malone.
He reckons the boosters will actually reduce your immunity rather than increase it.
Oh.
I'm curious.
That's true, Steve.
Yeah.
He also says it's the worst thing possible to vaccinate everybody with it because all you'll do is push higher variants, just like the antibiotics did with the superbug.
That's
because it doesn't give you full protection. So the only COVID that gets through is the strongest variant.
Dog's asking to be let out 1 sec.
So instead of like, if you had a population that you just vaccinated the elderly, the young people would get COVID, get over it, and have natural immunity. So it wouldn't matter what variant they got. So there wouldn't be any sort of difference between which variant got preferential treatment. But the fact that you vaccinate everybody means only the strongest variant breaks through, and that's the one that gets passed from person to person.
You're muted, Topple.
So it's the worst thing possible to vaccinate people who aren't at risk. Yeah. And that's from the bloke that actually invented it.
Yeah. And like you said, it goes with the antibiotics as well. So it's not the pure blooded that are spreading it. It's actually the jib.
He said Smokesteve. I read his lips.
I think he's just fucking with you.
He might be hammered, but at this point, I think he knows.
I think he's hammered.
He is.
No,
really
I'm curious.
Well.
I'm curious. Which I stayed out of this conversation because I think it's monotonous. But the Merck, I believe, came out with this drug that they're going to be able to treat, COVID. And I'm curious if these people that are not taking the vaccine, if they're, ill in the hospital, if they're going to take this new pill that is going to help them get over
the new variant of ivermectin.
No, it's a pill that they're trying to rush through now.
Pfizer?
It's not a vaccine. It's to treat you.
Are you talking about the Pfizer one?
All right, let's ask all vaccinated people here. Jesus, this fucking candy wrapper. All right, so here we go. Will you get the booster?
Yes,
I would get the booster.
I will.
1, 2, 3.
In fact, I tried to get it today.
No kidding. They have
I'm going to get the booster for no other reason than the one I got was the shit one.
No, because you'll be classed as an anti-vaxxer. Anyone that doesn't take the booster because you're in the program will be classed as an anti-vaxxer.
I don't give a damn about that. I just want to get the vaccine anyway.
Well, honestly, there's so many other treatments out there now. They're just not being advertised.
Topple? Yes or no? You're muted.
He knows he's muted. He's fucking with us.
Yeah, he would have heard us by now.
Now, would you ask me? Because you guys know I'm vaxxed. Would I get the booster?
Topple, speak louder. Speak as loud as you can.
I guess no one's going to ask me that.
Would you get it?
Are you getting the booster?
Would you get the booster?
What's that? Did somebody ask me something?
Would you get the booster? Steve, would you get the booster?
You're getting the booster. Are you going to have the booster, Steve?
Little old me?
I'm getting the booster.
Smokesteve did. He got his vaccine a little late in the game.
Yeah,
late in the game. Why you gotta be judgmental like that?
Well, I'm just saying. You know.
Oh, he's back.
He's so judgmental.
Yeah, I was late in the game. I still have a lot of protection left.
I got vaccinated. I got COVID.
Did you mute yourself, Tuppence?
Okay then. So every 4 months, are you happy to take a good jab every 4 months?
It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, why would it?
It takes 1 second to get the jab.
I see these people that are talking about like nobody's gonna stick a needle in me, and they got like tattoos on their arms and stuff, and it just makes
but that's by choice, isn't it? That's by choice. You choose to get a tattoo, you don't get mandated. The Nazis mandated tattoos, and that didn't go well, did it?
It's hard to comment. It's by choice. It's something by choice.
Nobody made me get my vaccine. I don't agree with. I don't agree
Biden
with
made you get your vaccine.
I don't agree with mandating vaccines and
I
don't want.
I got my orders from.
Here's one for you. Would you took the vaccine if Trump was still in power, though?
Yeah, I would have. Of course, I would have. It had nothing to do with Trump.
My girlfriend made me get my vaccination. So not my wife, my girlfriend.
She was hoping for the side effects for you, the Topple. She was praying for the side effects.
You know what? I had a rock hard.
Wouldn't have taken the vaccine. Kamala Harris said she wouldn't if Trump was in power, and that goes for Biden as well. All the Democrats said they want to take the jab.
No, that's a ridiculous statement to say all the Democrats did one thing or another.
All right, AP, but you said none. So let me go in between. The ones I named: Kamala Harris and Creepy fucking Joe.
They didn't make me get my vaccine.
I'll see the Twitter feed of all the people who said they wouldn't get the vaccine under Trump, and the same people are now kicking off that people aren't getting the vaccine.
Yeah, but Trump got the vaccine. Trump endorses the vaccine.
AF's being disingenuous, like the left usually are.
I don't know. It sounds,
I can't hear him.
Yeah. I'm getting an echo, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Biscuit, watch out for that rabid pit bull.
He's begging for food at this time of night.
Oh, yeah. It was you last. It was you
last. Wormed him.
Wait, maybe it's not.
Biscuit Babe.
No, it's not you.
Yeah.
Where's the pit bull? I wanted to see that thing.
He's going back in the kitchen. Get in bed. Go on.
Are you wormed him, Biscuit Babe?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's wormed and vaccinated and everything, yeah.
When did you last worm him?
6 months ago he got wormed.
So he's due worming now.
Is he?
That's probably why he's asking for food, because he's probably got worms.
Damn, look at Happy Dog.
Dogs don't beg for food when they've got a good diet.
See, he knows what he's talking about.
Exactly.
If he's begging for food, he's got a problem. And
When
if
you're
you haven't
into
been wormed for 6 months,
you know
that's your
everything
fucking
about
problem.
dogs.
Get the dog wormed.
What happened to Smokesteve?
Smokesteve just bumped out. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what happened.
You can't do that shit to us.
I hit a button, dude.
His wife's
got
gone. He doesn't know
water,
what's
Biscuit?
going on.
He's just had a drink.
He said something positive about Trump, so he had to get slapped. So he
No, she's gone. She's out of the house, dude.
Oh, good.
I don't
We can
know.
really talk.
They could be watching, dude. They're in.
They were watching earlier.
They were watching.
So
that was like 15 women watching us, and that was one channel. I'm like, open up YouTube on every phone. Fucking hit the like button. but they, you know, they
You're
don't.
a pimp like that? You got 15 women watching you?
At least maybe 30, 100 probably.
Out of all of her
Yes,
friends, who
stable.
would you sleep with?
What?
What?
Just ignore that question, eh?
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
best.
Yo,
Soul.
you do a show at 9:30 up, and this is the biggest, not audience, but the most people you had on. I'm surprised Happy Dog came on here. He's usually a bitch.
Yeah, it's the most people on the stream,
Fuck you,
the
Tom.
least
I've been
people
sat in the
ever
studio
watching.
for 3 fucking weeks, you tougher.
No, you weren't.
4 across, huh?
Look at this. This is crazy.
Smokesteve,
Wow.
is it next week that you're going on vacation?
Yeah, but we decided I think I'm going to run with it next week and try
No.
to.
Smokesteve, you're on vacation. You're supposed to spend that with your family.
Yeah,
Don't
we
fucking
got this
do that.
epic house on the Outer Banks, dude. If it actually works, I might be able to have an awesome view.
No, it's about you and your family.
No, it's not. I
I'm
already ordered the Cat 7 cable, bro, to hook up directly to the fucking Wi-Fi.
Like,
Well, you gotta do it from on the deck or something. So
Yes.
so we
That's
can
why I got a 50-footer.
Okay. Yeah.
But you only do it for like 30 minutes. That's all you gotta do it for.
No, like 3 or 4 hours.
No, fucking
It's at night. He's done with the day.
And also, I got a headphone splitter. So I'm going to tell everyone, if you want to come on the pub, bring wired headphones. These people with their wireless, they think they're going to take over the whole audio file. No way. I have a splitter with 5 ports on it. So
No, you're on vacation. You're supposed to be like, hey, this shit ain't happening this week.
No, it is.
No.
I might not be here next week, so just throwing that.
Because Aphid has other things.
Show's off. Aphid's out.
I got
Whoa,
a thing.
that's
I got a thing.
That's how you feel about us?
No, I don't know.
Damn,
Smokesteve.
It's all about him. He's such a fucking narcissist.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm probably going to do the show from there, but it's going to be short and...
Well, listen. If you do a show next week, I'm not coming on either because you're on vacation.
Wow. Look at you.
No, that's fucked up. You're a horrible parent. No,
I mean, it's not like this is work for him.
Right.
He wouldn't do it at all.
Well, no, you're on vacation. You're supposed to... I don't know.
Yeah, we will be, and it's going to be epic. Trust
The
me.
only reason I'm on here late is because my wife's in a different state right now, so I don't give a shit. And my girlfriend's rogue, so.
Kids are in bed?
My daughter is. My son is. I don't even know. He's 15. I don't even know where he is.
Oh shit.
Oh, you laugh now. You just wait.
Well, I was when my son's 12. He's in middle school, and
Yeah,
when I was
wait
his
till you hit
age,
high school.
I was roaming the streets, and
Yeah,
he's
but-
like not. So
Is your son have the same condition that you do, though? I'm not trying to be an asshole, though. I'm being
which
real.
one? The little one? The little
Yeah.
guy? No.
Okay.
No, my son actually weighs more than I do already.
By the time your son
Like
gets to
my
15,
weight
he's gonna
now,
be
he weighs more
beating
than I
you up,
do.
Aphid.
He's gonna kick my ass soon. That's
So
why
what
I'm
do
getting
you
my licks in.
do?
I'm getting my licks in now, man.
So when he turns like 16 and you try to tell him you can't do that and he stands up to you, what are you gonna do? Like bow down to him?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I try to stay, somewhat in shape. So I'm just hoping that he's not very in shape, and I'm hoping that kind of stays the
By
same.
the time I was 16, I owned my parents.
Oh, my dad was always
Really?
way bigger than me.
Yeah,
Way
I
bigger
always
than
said
me.
I raised my parents. That's the way I always.
How did your parents beat you down, physically or mentally, though?
I beat them down mentally.
No, your parents. So you beat them down mentally?
You talking Aphid?
No, you.
No,
Les,
you.
man.
I beat them down mentally.
That's why you were an asshole in Live League. Now I know.
There's probably many reasons why I was an asshole on Live League.
I had no parents when I was 12, so it didn't matter to me. So
Yeah.
Interesting.
Last
But I was-
chance, you
I was
checked
a
out
good
many of
kid,
the,
too,
Have you checked out many of the video comments and other videos on Odyssey?
he just
why?
went mute.
Comment threads.
What's
He just
going
went
on?
mute.
Because it's a lot like fucking Live League
Well, on
What
in the
Odyssey,
comments.
Really?
Time out.
Uh,
Where did you
a
say
lot.
there's the Live League?
Odyssey's a lot like Live Leak in the comment sections.
But the comments are only underneath the videos, right?
Yeah. Well,
fuck
I
that.
think some people have some on their own channels, but the majority of them are on the videos. But you get the same people, you get the same mix of people. There's a few golf videos on Odyssey as well.
Golf?
Golf, like the sport?
Golf. Like
Golf?
people getting beheaded and fucking
Gore. Gore.
Oh,
Gore. Okay.
These fucking
Yeah,
UK
if this guy could, I know, man. If they would only speak English, it just frustrates
fucking
the hell
Happy
out of me.
Dog is so
I'm
fucking annoying.
struggling. I'm struggling here with that goal. Then I was struggling there.
I did think he said golf.
Thank God, I was embarrassed.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys could tell me where the next live leak is, I'll go there. Where you can speak your opinion.
I just did. Fucking Odyssey's a lot like Live Leak. How fucking retarded are you tonight?
I'm not retarded, but you just basically said it was under only video content.
It's not the same. I don't agree.
Yeah, but we also told you to
the videos are just like the comment sections of Live Leak.
Yeah, that leaked reality place. There is a lot of YouTubers there.
You're plugging another one.
I'm not plugging them, but they're
Topple. You said that earlier, dude. When we said that,
Mr. God to You was there. I should get him on here.
I don't want to get Big H upset.
He's on Leak Reality.
All right, stop asking that because you know what you're doing, dude. I can see the fucking smirk, guy. Look at
why the fuck are you bothered about which site to go
Steve
jumping
into a conversation only.
Reality Ray.
Dude, I know what you're doing. You did this fucking 20 minutes ago, guy. Come on.
You don't want me on here? I'll leave.
No.
Conger was on there.
No, a lot of live leakers were on there, but
Mr. God to You, man, he's a treat. Smokesteve, do you know who Mr. God to You is?
Oh yeah, I've seen his videos recently over there on the channel we were talking about.
Does he have any? Does he have any of the videos where he's like filming girls on a beach in Hawaii?
No, he didn't.
But you'll say that. You will defend the Grande.
I never defended nobody.
You defended Grande.
I never defended nobody. How did I defend? Why don't you explain to everybody here that's listening that you're
I'm just talking
making
bullshit.
These false accusations that I defended.
I'm just talking
McGrande.
bullshit.
He's just fishing.
But guess what? I defended you, Fed.
Oh, you did? Thanks, man. How'd you do that?
Oh, you don't remember? So it doesn't matter then.
Well, was it in front of me or was
it that one time?
No, I defended Fed
in Bandcamp.
Especially what? Bandcamp. You stuck a pussy.
Last time said that one time, and I said in Bandcamp.
No,
on American Pie.
On Live Leak, I would defend Fed, and I would get a lot of shit for it.
Well,
but he doesn't recognize that, so my heart kind of hurts.
I just didn't know what you were referring to.
With certain disrupting people.
Oh, Jesus.
And who was the last idiot? I forget what his name. Embiid or something.
Embeddability.
Embedded. Yes.
How many names do he have? You know, that guy, I gotta say it, because he had so many stock accounts that he used. And it was his birthday, and he had that little random thoughts thing that Last Dance camped out on.
Whoa!
But anyway,
I made my own.
It was his birthday, and it was at the end of the day, and nobody had said anything to him. Like, happy birthday.
How would anybody know?
So I know. But he used his second account to wish himself a happy birthday, and then everybody started, because the people in that group didn't know that second account was a second account. They thought it was a different guy altogether, but it was the same guy. Who was the second account? It was a dog's name. It was if you said it, I would know.
It was a dog's name?
He was from Australia, just like he was. And he had the Australian flag. It was
Happy Dog?
No, it had something.
Because that guy was a fucking asshole.
It had something to do with it. It had something to do with a dog. Like, I can't remember what it was. It doesn't matter. But anyway, he said happy birthday to himself. And then everybody chimed in and was like, "Oh, I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday!" And I was like, "You fucking suckers, man."
Well, Last Dance did have a great, wherever the hell you want to call that, channel at one point. I posted a lot of pictures on there, and all.
You were the #1 contributor. of
because I didn't.
Something. Something starts with a B.
Boob?
Was that it? Lots of those.
You can't see boobs.
You can.
No, but
Tits?
he's Jewish, so he can't say that.
Exactly.
Like,
The Mossad will kill me if I say
it's Saturday.
I didn't know
It's the
that.
Sabbath, so
That's
he's
right.
gotta wait till tomorrow.
Shabbat.
Out of all the people here, I thought Biscuit Base would be a Jew.
What?
What?
He's the only one that looks Jewish.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I am 100% atheist, motherfucker.
No.
Anna's
but
on
you can
that
be an
weird
atheist
reality,
Jew.
too.
She's not Jew one bit, though.
Yeah, you
No,
said
Jew,
Jew.
though.
It made me think of Anna, and she puts videos on there.
My granddad was in a concentration camp in Germany.
Let me guess, he was a guard.
No, he was. He was. My granddad was born.
He knew
in
how to
Poland,
turn the ovens on.
and at
So you're all
14
fucking part Jewish, you fucking bellend. Your fucking
where?
grandfather was a Polish Jew. You're fucking part You're
He
part
wasn't
Jew.
fucking Jewish. He was
Happy.
Polish. You dumb.
Whoa,
Polish
Happy.
Jew.
We don't offend each other here. Calm down.
Come on, you guys got to stick together for when you guys invade us.
What's happening?
Like, I'm not Jewish, but my grandfather was.
I will
Smoke
surrender
No,
Steve,
my
are you
granddad
listening to
America.
this?
wasn't a Jew. He was just Polish. He was a 14-year-old boy who they wanted to
Did he have a
conscript
tattoo
him.
on his arm?
They wanted
Happy-
to conscript him. They wanted him in the German army, and he said no. So they put him in a camp.
What's Haraway to
Sounds about
Steven
right.
doing? Is he jerking off back there?
Yeah, he is.
I always
Listen,
wonder why
bottle.
UPS drivers did that shit.
That's where.
No, he's getting packages to be delivered. Like
That
to
is crazy.
like,
What's up,
happy
buddy?
both girls.
Oh, he heard me. I'm in trouble.
I muted my mic for a second.
What's up,
No
buddy? How
problem.
you doing?
Dude, I'm all right. I'm tired. I want to go home.
Yeah.
What time do you have till? How many packages do you have left?
Now I have, I probably have like 20 packages on here, which is probably like 15 stops.
15 more stops? God
That's-
damn. I really like talking to you.
What are we
That's why.
talking? 3 minutes per stop, 45 minutes, and you're out?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, that's what they like.
I need you to take off another Saturday because I really enjoy talking to you, but not next week because Steve is on vacation. So
Yeah, we're not gonna be here.
No, I already said I'm doing it. Next week it's
and
on.
fuck me, I'm
Or-
just a random
or-
dude. Don't take a
or-
vacation because I said so. But like, is there any free Saturdays you can take off?
No, I mean,
Ah,
not.
it is
I know.
what it is.
Yeah,
How about Fridays? Do you take Fridays off?
no, I
Do you
only
get-
have.
Are you like the postman? Do you get Monday off because it's Columbus Day?
Is
Yeah,
that
well,
this week?
I don't work on Mondays anyways. Sundays and
Yeah.
Mondays. I am off. The only reason I am off on Sundays is because UPS isn't open on Sunday.
Smokesteve, we have to talk about this. We need to get him on a Sunday. I know that's a religious day for you. I'm sorry, Jesus, but
There's so much stuff that
I like this guy. We gotta
got-
get him on.
I got to talk to you guys about. They're just the stuff I see, the stuff that I'm finding out about, and
Because
like
if you look at it, we gotta deal with fucking Happy Dog. Who gives a fuck about that guy?
Is it his hairdo that you relate to so
Wait a
much?
minute, I
Trout
love Happy
Tapple?
Dog.
Yes, exactly. Ball guys gotta stick together. No, I'm joking.
You've got very
Well, no,
quick
I like
ears
hair
from
when it
people
is
Last
deep.
Dance.
What?
Last Dance just said he loved us. Or like, yes, I can't remember which.
I miss you, Happy Dog.
Oh.
Is Nobby sleeping? Happy Dog?
Actually, I miss Nobby.
Well,
That's
she
who I
probably-
miss.
She's probably not because I can't use my headphone mic, so I'm having to speak up.
Oh,
Oh, you're keeping her ass up, talking to us.
tell her I give her my best.
You're just like
I'm not
Smokesteve, a
biting.
horrible husband.
I'm not biting, Aphid. I'm not getting worried about you moving in on me. Wife.
You're jealous, aren't you?
I am. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't help it that she likes me more than you.
Well, she's got a thing for short,
Oh,
fucking effeminate men.
goddamn.
What can I say?
Damn. Now I can see why Happy doesn't like AFED.
I don't mind you.
He loves me.
They're the best of friends.
Oh shit.
Smokesteve's getting quiet. He's fading quick.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm right here, homeboy.
He's
gonna be acting like he's thinking of something deeply soon.
Smokesteve, what
No,
time you
I
gotta
wasn't
be up
sleeping.
tomorrow?
What's going
Smokesteve,
on?
what time you gotta be up tomorrow?
Morning. Yeah.
What?
What time you gotta be up tomorrow?
I don't know. 8, 9.
Well, your wife wakes up with the kids, or
No, she'll sleep in, man. Wife's out. She's gone.
She's not there.
she's not home?
That's why
No.
it's so late this week.
What are you doing home then?
What?
You got a daughter.
You should be fishing right now.
No,
He's being the dad. He's taking care of his kids.
Dad thing. I'm doing the dad thing here.
I have no clue what being a dad is, so I don't know.
It
My
means-
daughter's passed out. My son is. I don't even fucking know. He told me. He yelled out to me, "I'm going somewhere." I'm like, "All right, have fun." Am I a bad parent?
No,
You guys
there's
think
no
I'm a
way.
bad parent?
It doesn't matter if you. There's no way you could stop him one way or the other.
And my dog came out. Maybe I should ask Happy Dog about that shit. My dog came out, and I just totally just brushed her off.
Now
She
that
got
is
me
being a
hurtful.
bad parent.
What's Happy Dog doing? He's probably jerking off right now. She's asleep, so.
He's carving.
I was just waiting for a lull in the conversation to see I liked the look of your dog. She got sick of being on your knee quick enough and wanted it off. But nice looking dog. She's got good taste, but she doesn't fucking like you.
She loves me, dude. She
How
humps
old
me
is she?
all the time.
How
She's
old is
4
she?
years old.
Is she?
She's a rat terrier, so it's not really a dog. It's a 20-pound rat.
I love little terriers.
That
I used to
dog
like-
is
I used to like
vicious.
hunting.
Oh,
little
she's
terrier.
vicious as a motherfucker, though.
Yapper.
No, she's not a yapper either.
No,
She
don't you
sounds mean.
don't you remember when he had her in his lap and she's like she like was all teeth.
Is it like one of them dogs that they
Devil.
put a hand near him and they go?
He went
Yeah.
after a pit bull one time. I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Does she catch rats and shit?
Yes. Oh, not rats, mouse. I had mouses, but since we got her,
Mice.
I'm sorry, mice. Grammar, please, fucking Smokesteve, bitch. But ever since then, we haven't had mouse issues at all.
I love watching.
You know what,
dogs fuck.
Smokesteve? You just stay quiet, like you usually do after 9 o'clock.
Nice.
I'm
Do you know
surprised-
it's illegal in the UK to let your dog kill a mouse?
Why?
Are you serious?
It's
No,
part of
it's
the
true.
dog hunting laws.
I thought
It's
we
true.
were soft. I thought
That's
we were
not
soft.
you
true.
can-
God,
It is true. Look
Can
it
I
up.
go at?
Not. Dog
Look it
hunting
up.
refers to fox hunting, not mice.
Uh-oh,
Look
here
it
we
up,
go.
dickhead.
UK fight. UK fight.
uh-oh.
The running
You
of the
can hunt
mice.
rats with a dog, but you can't hunt mice with a dog.
I mean,
Well,
Biscuit-
how are you
Biscuit-
going to
Biscuit-
stop a
Biscuit-
dog
hunt
from
mice
killing a
with a
mouse
dog.
if it gets in way while it's hunting rats?
What is that?
It's against the law to actively hunt mice with dogs.
So is it okay if it accidentally kills a mouse
Well, of course,
while
if it's
you're
a
hunting
fucking
rats?
accident. What did I just say? Actively hunt. It's against the law. It's illegal to actively hunt mice with dogs.
Is
It's
there
fucking
people?
crazy.
It's
Do
a
people-
question of intent, Biscuit.
Yes.
So regarding the law.
I didn't know people hunted mice.
Oh, well, he has his light
But
on.
what it means
and-
is you couldn't actively set your dog onto a mouse in your house.
You know how
Somebody
big
be
mice
like,
are in the UK? They're as big as pigs.
Are they? I really don't know. Are they?
No, they're
No,
not.
mice here are like
I might be kidding.
tiny.
Oh, fucking Last Dance. You're usually the guy for information. You failed me this time.
Massive mice.
The rats round here are
You,
fucking huge.
you cut me to the
Oh
bone
yeah, the
there.
rats are big.
All right, change the subject. Afed, what did you make today?
What did I what?
What did you make on the grill tonight?
Oh, I smoked a ham.
A ham?
Yeah,
Was it already smoked before you put it on there?
yeah, it was already smoked.
Oh,
It was-
what the
it
fuck's
wasn't-
smoking it for twice?
Yeah, but it's not smoked with cherry wood, and it's not glazed with maple syrup and honey and mustard and.
All right.
So it was not a raw ham. It was already cured.
Well, if I knew how to get my hands on a raw ham, then I would smoke. A
They
raw
sell
ham.
them.
Go to
They're
a
out
Go to a
butcher.
butcher.
Damn, even Biscuit Babes from the UK is giving info here.
You're not selling them in the
But
supermarket.
for
Small bacon time.
$18-20, and I got like 2 big buckets of ham.
Oh, that's
now.
a Costco
No,
price.
no, I understand. The big cured hams are cheap. You can make a lot of meals out of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
And
that.
it tastes way better than it would have if I just warmed up in the oven.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've always wanted to buy one of them Serrano hams, that you just carve thin slices off, and you can just leave it out on the wooden flint thing.
Oh.
Yeah, but you usually would order those for like 25 people, not one.
Oh no, I'd have it for myself.
God damn! Wow. Smokesteve after
What?
hours.
What?
Cut
Come
it
on,
into
that was
people.
Yeah,
that was funny.
he's really a dick at
I
late
know.
night,
That's
isn't
what I'm
he?
saying. He's taking over my part.
Yeah, but Biscuit fed into it. He loved that joke. He said,
Hey,
"That-
How about you,
I've
Last
been-
Dance? I
I've
know you love
recently
ham.
been watching Parks and Rec,
Oh, God.
and I am very much a Ron Swanson fan, and I'm aspiring to be just like him with all the meats and the red meat and the wines and whatnot.
protein." Yeah.
Can you imagine the smoker Last Dance must have for all that meat he's smoking? in the
Yeah.
backyard?
What do you smoke on your grill there, Last
What
Dance?
grill? I don't have a grill. What do I need a grill for?
no. Oh, you order out.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a Jew. That's why. I'm joking.
Oh man.
No joke.
No, he
Wait,
smokes
you-
cucumbers.
Right, exactly.
You-
I'm not
you-
against anybody. I
So
love
you-
everybody in my community.
Is it okay to say Jew in a derogatory way, but you can't say a fat black woman?
Are you
No,
asking
you
me?
can't say anything.
What's wrong with black fat women?
It's not my channel. Don't say anything, all right?
Well, earlier there was some hush hush when you said that, so I
What?
was just
Did I say women or did I say people though?
no. You said
Wow.
fat black woman.
Well,
and then it
no,
was
I
like,
thought I said black people. so
No,
I didn't
you
want to
said
justify
fat
the
black woman.
sex.
Can't you get the same effect of smoking but with liquid smoke? The
oh no,
With black people?
and slow roast it in an
Yeah.
oven.
What are you talking about? This
Guys are crossing the streams. It's good.
He's talking about cooking.
No,
You
you
know,
can't just
you can
add.
you can get a product called liquid smoke, and it's
Yeah.
basically put
You don't
a smoky
do that,
flavour in
though.
your meat.
No,
No. Oh God.
It's not terrible.
UK people. Well, no, Smokesteve.
Smokes.
Do you see what the UK people eat over there?
Yeah,
They have
because
no
honestly,
clue
I don't
what
like
food
I
is.
don't like the taste of liquid smoke. I think it's nasty.
There's a place for it. You can use it
I
for
mean,
different things. that
personally,
will
my
work.
meat is usually prepared with salt, pepper, and then a little bit of oil, and then wrapped loosely in foil, and then roasted at a very low temperature for about 4 to 6 hours.
That's not bad.
46 hours.
Yeah.
Did you say 46 or 42?
No,
4
to
to 6
6.
hours. Yeah.
That's called curing. What are you?
No, he's
curing?
above
No, in
curing.
an oven, cook
He's
it on a low
roasted.
temperature for 4 to 6 hours, so it cooks slowly but thoroughly through the whole
Yeah,
thing.
that's in the slow and low category.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like peppers and that kind of shit. But
No,
not
you could
peppers,
beat that
black
way.
pepper, ground black
What,
pepper and
jerky?
salt,
No,
everything.
No, like you could do short ribs for tacos that way, or
why would
yeah.
you-
pork.
I do
Personally,
everything, like roast beef, lamb, turkey,
Yeah.
chicken, everything.
lamb.
I don't understand the UK people. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's not an insult
And
either.
another
I don't
method I
understand
like
us.
is a bottle of beer with a slice of lemon, and then more pepper and salt in a casserole warm, and the slow cookers, and just leave it in there for 10 hours.
All right.
10 hours.
Well, yeah.
Jesus.
There's with
Do
food.
you not have any teeth? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
I like my meat juicy
You went too
and
far
soft.
with this conversation now. With everything said tonight, Last Dance crossed the line.
Okay.
It's all, I'm glad to take the blame.
I'd rather have my meat tender rather than hardened.
How about
You know,
this,
like-
Biscuit Vapes? What's your favorite meal? Favorite
Meal?
meal? Yes.
Lasagna.
Oh fuck.
Orange.
Yeah. You like Italian food?
Rejected. Next. Try
I
again.
have a wide
What's your
palate,
next
but
favorite meal?
He asked me
What's
my
your-
favorite, and I like lasagna and pizza.
Well, lasagna Italian. Well, China and Italian. But does your lasagna have meat in it?
Oh yeah. It's
What kind
like
of meats?
just beef, ground
Just
beef.
4 to
no
6 hours in
sausage?
foil.
No, just ground beef.
You guys are so boring over there.
You flavor it with vegetables.
Vegetables on lasagna?
And lasagna?
Yeah,
Oh no!
What do you put in lasagna that's a vegetable?
like tomatoes and maybe
That's
some
false.
peas.
That's a
White
gravy.
white tomatoes?
What?
Did you say white tomatoes?
No, I
No,
said
just
like.
tomatoes and cheese and peas.
Well, cheese isn't a vegetable. It's
Yes, it is.
I can confirm
Another
it's not a
asshole
vegetable.
over here.
If it's not meat, it's a vegetable.
You've never seen a cheese tree? Come on. You never been to Wisconsin?
Well, last dance. You're the vegetarian here. What's your favorite meal?
Don't worry about me. You're not interested in my favorite meal.
No.
No,
my wife's
I
vegetarian.
actually am.
My wife is vegetarian, so go for it.
Moussaka?
No, I'm a simple guy. I like spaghetti.
Salad.
Just spaghetti with tomato sauce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. And that's makes
Well
me happy.
done.
It makes me happy.
It has basil on it, so it has that vegetable effect on
How is
it.
that made into a lasagna?
That's
It's just
that's
lasagna,
our-
but more messy.
More messy. Well, you have meat in yours.
You have meat in spaghetti bolognese.
All right. Happy dog. What kind of hooker do you like?
Midget.
A midget. Okay, that's what I was going with.
Wow.
Preferably disabled in some way as well.
Nailed it.
Oh, no legs?
Nailed.
One leg, maybe.
Not
No
disabled,
legs?
slow.
One leg and a
Spinner,
stump.
right? Like a spinner on top.
As long as he can catch her, he's good.
Do you really want to catch a midget, though? He's very quiet over here. He's sleeping now.
How do you
Aphid
know?
woke up for a bit, so
No, I'm just listening.
just
Yeah.
listening. What
Listening to
topic do you
people
want
talk
to
about
discuss?
food.
What do you want to talk about?
George Soros.
No.
Whoa.
Bored with Soros. He's moving on to his next plan now. I'm going to wait and see what it is.
How old is that guy? Why isn't he dead yet?
He's
He must
got to be
so
100.
old.
He's got to
Because
be
he
100.
sold his soul to the devil. That's why he's not dead. No, sorry. He is the devil. That's why he's not dead.
I'm looking him up.
You haven't come out against
Oh my
authoritarianism.
God, he's 91. That's a jeez. He doesn't have long now.
He's up there.
Yeah.
He's a
No, he
walker.
gets to drink the blood of young babies. He'll be fine.
It's,
He'll last forever.
it's the pineal gland of young children that keeps them young.
Exactly. Drinks it with a straw.
Well, if that works, then I'm in good shape.
You gotta only the Clintons get the Haitian children fresh, and
Whoa.
milk the pineal gland for youthful vitality.
Hairway
They'll
is
be able
Steven.
to-
What's
they'll
your
be able to
favorite
breed
meal?
their own now. The amount of Haitians on the border.
Well, yeah, that's true. They're no more work. They're coming to the Clintons.
Uh-huh.
Where do you think Hairway's to Steven is at right now?
I think he's
I
in
thought he
his
was
truck
falling asleep.
moving
Well, no
around, delivering.
shit. But he's traveling fast. You think he's going through like a ghetto or something?
There's so many in Pacifica.
You never know. He might have had to jump south.
In Pacifica, the ghetto is the millionaires' houses, not the billionaires.
But for real, Smokesteve, you're going to try to do this show next week on vacation on the Outer Banks.
Possibly.
It works.
I would say no.
Is he asking you?
No, I'm trying to help. Happy Dog
Does he look like he needs help?
No, Happy Dog helped Aphid with his dog issue. I'm trying to help Smokesteve here.
Why
Don't
would you want to
do
do
it.
this show while you're on holiday?
Exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Do you need us in your life? I will appreciate
I
you
think
said
it's a
that.
great venue for a live stream, even if it only goes for an hour or two. I'm doing it.
But you're going to get more than
I
25
hear you.
people watching?
Smokesteve, you do what you want to do, is what I think.
Yeah, I'll do it, dude.
But
I don't care. I don't care about
Ethan's
watching.
just hoping he's going to catch a glimpse of your fucking wife or your daughter. That's all Ethan's fucking interested in.
Oh,
Come
there
on.
we go. Happy Dog.
There's lines you can't cross.
But this
You can
asshole
cross
over
them.
here won't be here, though.
No,
He
I
makes the
probably
show.
won't.
Doesn't matter.
He's talking about me.
No,
I
I'm
will
talking
be
about
here.
Aphid. Last Dance, you don't talk that much.
All right, you're right. I won't do it. Topple's right.
No, I actually
Cancel
don't.
the whole works.
Don't
tell
do
you-
a show.
Topple, you
Post-
bastard.
Show's
Ruin my Saturday
over.
night, you chipping.
Steve, post pictures on Facebook
No,
Of?
of the bikini
it'll be
mommy.
over. Show's over forever.
No, bikini mommy.
You
mommy.
killed it, Topple. Thanks.
Fucking drama queen.
I know. Thank you, Happy Dog. I'm so happy Happy Dog's here. We can relate.
It's like that fucking full ball or fucking nothing with Steve in it. It's just fucking full of enthusiasm.
Goodbye,
Fucking
ladies.
depression.
Goodbye, ladies.
But I'm being serious. I'm not fucking around. Smokesteve, your wife wouldn't give two shits about that though?
Well, she's going off on a girls' weekend.
Oh, wait.
Right
She's not
now.
coming with you on holiday. Like,
Yeah,
you
my
going
wife's
by
out of
yourself?
town too, but that doesn't mean shit.
What
I'm
now?
not- My wife is away
Yeah,
right now on a
where's she at?
pleasure. She's oh god, this is horrible. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What?
Oh, fucking hell.
Why?
Even I know that's bad.
This is even worse. Do you know a
It ain't nothing
band?
like that here. My lady was like, dude, you should do it when we're down south. It'll be awesome.
See?
Where's your
Been to Tulsa? I don't
And I was
know.
like, all right.
no,
cool.
no. Last chance. Hold up. She's going to see a band from the 1999. A boy
Spin
band.
Doctors?
No, not even close.
Band,
1999.
Beastie Boys.
Three brothers that had long hair. Can anybody name it?
Oh, that narrows it down.
Hanson?
Hanson.
Bang! Smoke Steve
No.
God, you're kidding.
No. Your wife has traveled out of state across half of the country to go see.
Oh, this is not the
Hanson.
first time she does this. About 5 times a year.
Dude. Oh, dude.
Like, I'm a huge Pearl Jam fan, and I won't even travel so far out of state to see them. But I think she's seen her boyfriend down there, which is totally cool.
She's going halfway across the country to see.
I think
She
I'd be
likes
better
them.
if I were you. Rather
People
than
like different things, and
What-
that's
wait,
all
wait,
we're
time
going to
out.
say.
Wait.
We will hold our judgment, Aphid.
Time out. I need
Bite our
happy.
tongues.
I need Happy Dog's advice on this. Tell me,
I
Happy
would,
Dog.
honestly, I would be happier if I were you that she was seeing somebody else rather than Lake and Hanson. Because I think Lake and Hanson's a fucking far worse indictment on her than fucking being unfaithful.
But I did check them out. They are worth over $9 million, though.
So that matters.
So I could understand why.
That's not much for a successful pop group.
Yeah, there's.
But how much money you have, Last Dance?
Not that much, but I was never a successful pop group.
Wow.
So she's down there
Wow.
for that, which
What you doing?
I'm happy because she's happy. I have the kids here, which they're great kids. They're great kids. I don't have to deal with much. It's just
Get up here.
my girlfriend's away for the weekend, which really sucks. But Aphid, when your wife takes the kids other places, what do you usually do?
Well, my wife does not like to go anywhere without me. So
Really?
yeah,
She doesn't do like a girl trip somewhere?
no. I've been with my wife. You know, I'm
She
pretty
doesn't
much the
trust
first-
you. That's what it is.
No,
Aphid's like a girl, so she gets that at home. So
no. I mean, we got all the same friends, and we grew up together, and so it's just one of those things, you know.
How long you been with your wife for?
24, married 24 years, together 27 years.
27. And you still have that same spark going?
fucking hell.
Well, I would say that spark's different from how it
Yes.
was. So
Spark can't
Like,
keep sparking like that.
It's a
Do you
constant.
hate her?
It's like a pilot light now.
Yes.
It's
What was that?
constantly
Even
on.
93? Was that 93?
Do you hate her?
You met her?
Do I hate her? No, of course I don't hate her.
Like,
Where'd you get
sometimes
that?
is there sometimes you just want to strangle her, though?
no.
All the fucking time.
No, I'm
No,
doing
I
this
would have left.
wrong.
I would have left
Topple.
her if that was the case.
Happy, fuck you. You've been with your wife for like 5
No,
years.
I was best friends
I've been
with
with
my
her
wife
since
4 years ago.
1991.
1991?
1991.
And you didn't put
That's
a ring
30
on that
years.
Finger.
Almost like me and my wife.
Uh,
And you didn't put a ring on that finger for up to like 6 years ago?
of course not. Why the fuck would I?
What does it matter?
I'm not taking no
Together
advice
is together. What does the ring do? It doesn't do anything.
That's
Oh,
my
last
thinking.
dance. I don't want to talk to you about this.
To me, marriage is just a fallacy that you don't need to go into.
There we go. Biscuit Vapes. I want to talk to him.
Marriage is not necessary.
Look at the tits on Smokesteve. Look at them.
Can't move.
Oh, he's on mic. What's up, bud?
He was just saying good things about you.
What's up? What did I miss?
We were talking how great of a host you are, and we're so thankful that you do this every week, other than on vacation.
He was wondering. He was wondering if you were a B or a C cup. Is actually what he was wondering.
Oh, that too. If you showed them,
I've just worked it out. I know why Topple don't want you to do a show next week. Topple is otherwise indisposed and he doesn't want to miss anything. Oh, bless you, Topple.
No, that's not true. I could be here next week, but I'm just saying, because if it was my wife, she would fucking wreck me up if I tried to be on this show, not as a host, but as someone here.
Well, I'm sorry for you, buddy.
Yeah, it's not your wife.
Biscuit. I didn't steal the yogurt from her, so that's all I got to say.
Your wife isn't like reaching off camera and handing you a drink with a robotic arm either.
Yeah, Smokesteve does have a great wife.
She's awesome.
And I do fuck with her, and I'm upset that if she does not like me.
She does. She's
likes
great.
you.
She gets my personality.
We all like you. That's why you're there.
Oh, I feel so grateful.
Wait, what? Whoa, Trouble. Are you telling us you've got a personality?
What? My personality?
You've got one.
I have some morals in my life.
Sure does have a personality. He's top.
Yeah.
One and only.
You fuckface.
I just wondered why we never got to see this personality you supposedly got.
God. Happy, you're not your normal self. It must be too late.
No, I am my normal self.
That's the problem.
Topple, if you missed last week's show, Happy Dog, Topple actually let us in the inside a little bit when he was talking about how his mother suffered after he did some wrongdoing. Am I wrong?
No, you're completely true. So I talk about my crimes and how I felt. So
you let us on the inside a little bit last week.
I had a fuck up childhood, but that made me who I am today. That's all I gotta say. But I'm also from Philadelphia. That's not an excuse, but we grew up as we insult each other. That's as just being buddy to buddy, but we don't let anybody step on our shoes. Kind of like I would say Smokesteve would be, but he's a hippie, so that doesn't count. Last Dance is from Chicago, but he lives somewhere else now, down south from me. Which he should be a little rough.
Actually, pretty close to you when you think about it.
Yeah, I know.
I think I heard
And
this.
AFED, you're not that far from a certain place that I know of, two certain places, which would make you tough. But I understand now because as a high schooler, you were.
I was little.
I wasn't gonna be mean, but yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I was in the green room last week for fucking ages.
Well, if anybody, Smokesteve would understand the Northeast thing.
Yeah, from what you might think of me now as a hippie, but dude, when I
joke
grew
around.
Up, I was not a hippie. I threw in braids, you know.
Well, I joke around like I say AFED is a child molester, which is, I hope it's not true, but and Last Dance is quiet, but that's fact because he stays
I was a nerd when I grew up. If that helps you figure anything out.
And then Biscuit Vapes stole yogurt from his wife, and that caused a divorce. Hairway
like I said, I have never been married. I never will be.
And Stairway to Heaven, or oh my God,
Stairway to
Steven is a UPS driver, and Happy Dog is a wooden cock carver or something like that.
He carves a nice cock.
With a wonderful wife.
And he doesn't just carve cocks in theory. We have seen the exquisite results.
Oh my God. I just opened myself up to all of you how I felt about you.
What? I'm curious.
Now tell me how you feel about me.
I was curious with Happy Dog. Does the Does the tip hurt worse or does the nails hurt worse?
Got to be the nails. Come on, man.
I mean, I would think so.
That tip was pretty wide, though. By the time it got in, you didn't feel the nails.
Once the tip breaks through, it's all the nerves are shot, and there's no pain after that.
But if you're Asian, it doesn't fucking matter. So.
Yeah, but he's saying I think the angle of entry has a lot to do with the with it, right? Yeah, the angle of entry. Happy dog.
I don't know. You seem to know more about it than I do. You seem to have it bang on there. Right?
Good answer, Happy Dog. Good answer.
That's the Happy Dog I like.
Got to know when to play dumb.
Got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Absolutely, and he does.
No, I didn't try it. I just sanded it and carved it.
I'm sure you did it
in the back garden where all the neighbors could see.
You put a lot of love into that.
Oh,
you know what?
It's obvious.
In another time, in another culture, that would be, a symbol for the gods.
It would be worshipped for sure.
It would be worshipped.
Yeah. Did you use an oil rub on it?
Oh yes.
Oh, you did, huh?
Oh, I'll smooth that oil in deep.
Come on.
Oil rubbed.
That goes without saying.
Smooth it in deep.
Did you have a model?
I just scaled down mine.
I mean, he just had to look down in his lap. Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
The funny thing is, Last Dance, hey, if I'm not, without you ever having to have sanded a wooden cock, to actually hold it and sand it, it's basically like you're rubbing one out.
Right.
Because of the length of it and doing it sitting down, you have to rest it between your legs as well.
Oh.
I got a visual. It's kind of vibrating, huh?
So you guarantee no splinters, though, right?
Oh no splinters, just the nails.
No.
Guarantee or you could sue me.
What's the warranty for? 5 years?
It was made of ash. I could probably get it up to about 10.
10 years.
Ash is really hard.
That's what I hear.
That's what you hear?
I've always wanted. Where do you get ash from? Because I've always wanted to make a bow, like from scratch.
Oh, I got it from a wood carving shop. It was like where they specialised.
They wouldn't be in length suitable for a bow either, would they?
No.
Did you tell him what you were up to? Hey, wood carver guy.
No, when I used
to make some cocks.
Whenever I buy anything to do with the carving, if I had wood in the place as well, I'd just buy a block of wood because it's always just you have them lying around. And I didn't buy it with the intention of carving a cock. I bought it with the intention of carving, what was it, a wood spirit or something? I can't remember, but I've had it in the house for about 5 years. Never got around to doing anything with it.
Like, what do you use to scale it with, though? You're like your own, what you know?
I've watched enough porn to fucking be able to.
He just
like build a cock freehand.
Come on, Top. None of us are virgins. Come on.
Do you watch a lot of BBC porn? Is that what you're saying?
No, but some of those transsexuals are well endowed.
BBC means something else in England.
Oh, does it?
Yes. It means the British Broadcasting Corporation.
God damn it. What package do you think Hairway to Stevens up to?
I don't know, but
10.
Were you really going for the BBC big black cock?
You heard him. You heard him.
What I'm talking about.
Oh
this guy knows what I'm talking about.
We know what's on his search browser.
We're like a wayward soul here. Our ship is sailing into the abyss. We don't know where.
I already had a discussion.
Pub is gone, baby.
I had a good discussion with AFED about porn on his Twitter, so we already know what I like. So
you
could always call it a BMW.
A BMW.
The hell is that?
Big man something?
No, black man's Willie.
Oh well. Oh wow. Why you had good racist biscuit? You went too far.
Yeah. I mean,
Hairway Steven.
How is that? How is that racist?
What package we up to Airways?
It's not.
I gotta get out of here. It's getting late, and my wife's gotta get up super early. So
well, okay.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Good talking to you.
Yeah. Take care. Talk to you guys.
Have a wonderful night. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Later.
You're determined that the show isn't happening next week, aren't you, Tom? We'll get determined.
Yeah. He's staying on message, isn't he?
No, the show's happening, dude.
No, it's
happening.
not. Smokesteve, I highly invite. Like, don't do it.
You're crazy.
You're on vacation, bro.
Yeah, she's on vacation this week. That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't fucking matter. That's when you
So you go
do
by
your
yourself,
own
Steve?
vacation.
No, every once in a while you do a little tit for tat, dude. You know what tit for tat is.
Smokesteve, I know
so
I'm.
It's just you on vacation, Steve. You're just going.
No, the whole family.
Well,
Thank you, Happy Dog.
How's that tit for tat? She gets 2 holidays, you get 1.
All I want is a few extra hours to fucking rip it up with my boys here up on the 3rd floor deck with my new 50-foot fucking Cat 7 cable. And
Smokesteve, leave
there
your
you go.
phone.
So where your midlife crisis, that's what you're saying.
No, homeboy, it's fucking rock and roll, dude. I want to get it going, you know, like keep the party going. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Leave your phone number in the personal section over here, and you could text us what's going on.
Oh yeah, I'll do that right away. No problem.
Really?
No.
You trust me?
No fucking way on God's
What do you think
green
I
earth.
would do? I'll leave mine.
You do know he posts in Twitter when there's shows, or did you not? You don't know that.
I'm not really on Twitter that much.
You don't do Twitter, okay.
I went on a couple days ago, saw what he said at 9:30. I'm like, okay. And I went on today because my girlfriend's out of town. If my girlfriend was here, I would be not here. Sorry.
That's where he does his announcements. Twitter.
What about your wife?
She's not here, so it doesn't matter.
Neither the girlfriend nor the wife.
Well, I'm sorry. Girlfriend doesn't mean I'm sleeping with somebody.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You mean your friend that's a female?
Yeah, like your neighbor when you were with your wife and you were trying to fuck her. Yeah, that's that
No,
girl.
No, she wasn't a neighbor. I was friends with this girl before I got with my daughter's mum.
But you were trying to fuck her. You said that last week.
Yeah, but that was before I got with my daughter's mum.
So when you're with your daughter's mom, you have dirty thoughts about that neighbor.
Oh, come on. We all do that.
No, you said no.
There might be some fleeting thoughts, obviously, because
right.
past, but
oh, you're talking about
they're only thoughts. I never wanted to act.
None of us are judging you except Topple.
And I'm not even a judgmental person. You guys can attack me anytime, which kind of upsets me about Happy Dog. I thought you would come here and say shit about me, but
I haven't been able to get a word in edgeways, Topple. You won't shut up.
All right, I'll shut up. Go for it.
I don't know if you guys remember Jimmy Carter and his interview.
President Jimmy Carter.
President Jimmy Carter in his interview with Playboy magazine, in which he confessed to, what did he say? Having impure thoughts or lusting in his heart after other women.
No, I didn't.
And that
I
was
find
a
that
huge.
really hard to believe with Jimmy Carter.
And that was a huge controversy.
Thought in his life.
It was quite a controversy at the time, 1976.
Is he still classed as America's worst president?
Oh no.
Who?
That'd be Trump.
He's near the top, but he's not the worst.
Yeah, Trump was America's worst president.
Yeah, that.
Biscuit Babe, shut your fucking mouth. You have no clue. You live in the UK. Go fuck yourself.
It doesn't matter what anybody says
in
today.
my opinion, Obama was your best president, so suck it.
It takes decades afterward.
Biscuit Vapes, that doesn't upset me because I think he did good things, though.
Yeah. You mean Trump or Obama?
No, both Obama and Trump. I am not Republican or Democrat. I sit back and watch everything that happens. Technically, Bush, not the senior, the junior, did amazing job.
One who went with Tony Blair to do the Afghan war.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There, he's being judged as a great president, which at that time I was fully against him. What he did with military.
I agree. He did a dick move, and so did Tony Blair.
But, like, in the UK, why do you care about U.S. politics so much? I'm not being a dick.
Our
kind of weird.
Is boring, and yours is more spectacularized.
Last Dance, we care about the royal family where we shouldn't give a shit about that shit too.
We don't give a shit about the royal family most of us.
That's what I mean. So
actually, it is kind of weird. It's some people here care a lot about them, and other people don't even know they exist.
I think it's more a case of people in the US don't give a fuck about anybody else's politics. I think most other countries follow other countries' politics.
I agree with
as a rule.
Yeah,
I
do agree with that.
Also, I think American politics can have an effect on the world stage as a whole.
All right, I respect that.
Well, some of us are trying to stop that.
Like Smokesteve over here is a huge Biden supporter, so
yeah, we can tell.
I was a Biden supporter until I saw his bumbling antics.
You shouldn't be a supporter of any politician because they're all bullshit. First off,
it's true.
Smokesteve, defend yourself.
Biden's a joke, dude.
Oh, your wife's definitely not up right now. I can see now.
She is. She's texting me.
She is. She texting you, fucking asshole.
No, she's texting me, but she's probably not watching. But Biden is a joke, dude. It's ridiculous. He's an embarrassment.
Tell me, is he a joke or the people that control him are the joke, though?
The fact that he's so obviously controlled is the joke.
Well, I think he's an embarrassment to our country, man.
I agree.
He has been most of his political life, though, from what I've seen. He's never not been a joke.
Yeah, but the thing with in the past, he was coherent, and whether or not you disagreed with him would be the reason you would call him a joke. Now, I think he's incoherent, and he's a joke because of that in particular, not because of his viewpoint. It's more because of his incoherence.
Well, you're
he
saying
has really
now,
had if anybody who's seen him before and after, he obviously has had a significant cognitive decline over the years.
Steve, did you
the stress of office can't help his
well, he had two embolisms, didn't he? Didn't he have two brain aneurysms?
I don't think so. Not that I know.
No.
He had some aneurysm or embolism episode.
I might be right. I'm just not aware of it.
I'm going to Google it.
Smokesteve, who did
I'm
you
not
vote
taking
for?
political advice from Top when he knows fuck all.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, I voted for a third-party candidate who obviously didn't win. So
okay, yeah.
Was it a libertarian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good man.
But you voted for your state and all that stuff by how you felt, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And all of my shit sucked. My votes went nowhere, and it was a
Every
joke.
vote counts. You can't.
Yeah, Biden had a brain aneurysm in 1988. He also had a pulmonary embolism.
There you go.
Was that Wiki?
No.
What site you looking this shit up on?
He hacked into Biden's doctor's files.
Never. BDR.
That's how Happy Dog rolls.
Well,
He's a hacker.
All right, so far I voted for
ABC News.
Yeah.
I voted for Trump. Last Dance, I would guess
I voted for Trump. I held my nose.
I would definitely say Hairway to Steven voted for Trump, and if Biscuit Vapes had a vote, you would vote for Trump.
Mm-mm.
No,
I know.
No. Never.
I was trying to make him spit out.
If I was in America, I'd have done the same as Steve. I'd have voted libertarian.
But
yeah, I might. From now on, I might vote for libertarians. I just can't take the main candidates anymore from the main parties.
But that vote goes nowhere, though. That's the problem.
At least I won't be ashamed.
It goes nowhere because everybody thinks it goes nowhere. If everybody stopped thinking like that, then you might get a libertarian president.
Not going to happen. Biscuit. America's far too entrenched in the two-party system.
I know. So
you're saying that about the UK?
Well, we do have other parties, and what was it?
We got close with
2014.
Liberal Democrats, didn't we?
Had to have an alliance. We had to have an alliance in 2016 as well. Or was it 2016 and 2017?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Conservatives and Lib Dems got in together because Lib Dems got a very big majority, didn't they?
Yep.
Well, no, it was the Conservatives just didn't have a majority.
Yeah,
So the
but Lib Dems got like
Lib Dems had enough to swing the vote.
Yeah.
Oh, question. Who has iPhones?
No.
Nope.
I got an
God
iPhone.
damn it.
I got an iPhone.
Do you FaceTime with people?
I don't do that. There was a while when I FaceTime with some
FaceTime
people.
app is now available on Android, by the way, Top Boy.
Oh, really?
No. Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Good.
I mean, that was the real reason I stopped using it. It was because only Apple people could use it.
Yeah, Android's now got the FaceTime app. Apple's allowed Android to use it now.
Finally, after 10
Yeah,
years.
my wife was on FaceTime with me, and I couldn't exit out. I didn't know how to, so.
I think you can even get it on Chrome OS as well.
She was making sure I was home, so I wasn't at somewhere else's houses.
Biscuit Vapes can tell you how to fake that.
Yeah, you know what? Biscuit Vapes is the ultimate cheater. I should ask him about all that shit.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were on a show before, though, right?
Yeah.
Jeremy
And
Kyle.
I passed all the lie detector.
Yeah. You did pass the lie detector?
Oh, yeah.
Can I find that on YouTube somewhere?
You used to be able to until
God
Jeremy
damn
Kyle
it.
show got canned, and they took all the Jeremy Kyle episode stuff down.
Oh. We're at the point that Smokesteve looks Asian. What's up, buddy?
Are you sure it's him and not you that's changing?
No, I still have this much a bottle to go, so we're good.
Okay.
I'm not weak and drink Bud Light over there.
I'm fucking sober.
Me too. I couldn't start drinking this early in the morning.
I'm getting sober.
What time is it over there?
Just a sec.
5:30.
Yeah, 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
5.
That's how time
Biscuit,
works.
what are you gonna do with your child?
You what?
What time does your daughter wake up?
She'll be up about 9.
And you'll be fine to wake up at 9?
Yeah, I've been asleep for about 4 or 5 hours.
You took a nap for Smokesteve?
Yeah.
That is dedication, my friend. Smokesteve, you should feel the love there.
I am. And you know what? I think that's it.
What?
It's over.
What's over?
That you just said it. That's the end.
Executive decision.
This is it. This is the end.
With that line, we are exiting.
Bunch of pussies.
No.
Wait, time out. Hairway Steven. Can you hear me? What package are you on? And he keeps looking. Oh, he's driving.
He's too busy driving. He can't.
Yeah, would you mind? Do you mind if he actually pays attention to driving?
I would hope he was on his last package and be like, "Oh, good night."
Yeah, it's not safe for him to mute. It looks like he's booking